Joe on the track, man.
Game challenge. That's it. All tomorrow. I'm sitting in the house, I'm loading up the pump. I'm loading up the Uzi. I got a couple M16s, a couple 9s. I got a couple joints with some silencers on. I'm just loading up clips, a couple grenades. Got a missile launcher with a couple, missiles. I'm ready for war.
Bagging the fool on swagging the fool. That's how we do on swagging the fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC.
Bagging the fool on swagging the fool. That's how we do on swagging the fool.
Serving the news, giving all the tea.
It's real live in this WAC.
A straight fool, yeah, you know how we act. Real news coming straight from the swag. Every week giving y'all the tea. Yeah, John and G. Tell your peeps tune into the real. Then the news ain't real. Sit back, chillin', let's get cool. It's time to watch that swag and the fool.
And we officially here. Another episode. Another week. We got J-Max. We got GSPN. We got Al. So grab your shakers. Grab your jerseys. Grab your towels. Shout out to Dylan the Crazy Man on the track. We got Joe on the track. Hey, Jackson State, Grambling State, Alcorn State, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, Prairie View A&M, Mississippi Valley, Texas, Southern Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Florida A&M, Bethune-Cookman, and don't think I ain't forget. We won't. I say, go. Shout out to the mighty Jaguars, man. We back. Swacking the fool. We still swacking and acting. We swacking and we acting, yeah.
I got something to say. I had to take my time before I came on here. Everybody was talking. Everybody was on Twitter doing their little thing. But I be wanting to take my time before I come in and put my 2 cents in. So I'm back tonight. I got something to say. I may have a little special guest pop on with me later to kind of, discuss some things. But I'm back tonight. And y'all know, I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to talk that talk, and I'm going to have some fun. So I'm going to tell you now, it's just, if you're sensitive, I'm gonna give you a second to get off. If you just sensitive, if you sensitive, I'm gonna give you a second to get off. Cause I ain't going for nothing sensitive now. We're gonna talk about everything that's been going on. Throughout this week. And kind of just see how I go tonight, man. I'm gonna talk about everything that's been going on. I asked on Twitter a little earlier some things that they want to that people might want to see me talk about. So I'm gonna hit them topics too. But we're just gonna have some fun tonight. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about them people crying. We're going to talk. Oh, there he is. Oh. See, this is a surprise. Never leave Houston on a Sunday. I ain't lying.
They staying in Houston now.
He ain't going home. Yeah, he gonna be on in Houston on Sundays a lot.
Mm-hmm. Drink, everything.
What's been good, dog? What's been good?
Hey man, just getting ready for this season next week.
Week, it came fast, dog. I ain't lying. It came around fast. To get back in that mode. I had kind of got out of that mode because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Swag people be pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they be pissing because they can't take jokes, bro. I'm used to the old swag where we can joke. It don't get personal. We joke. Man, all this stuff that I'm gonna talk about. I'm going off. I'm gonna talk about it tonight. We're gonna talk
let's
about
stay
it
on
tonight.
topic.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay on top. We're gonna talk about it tonight. But yeah, man, it be, it's just a little different for me now because y'all know I feel like I'm a master troll. I want people be in their feelings, and I just be like, bro, I'm just playing. Why you all in your feelings?
Hey, G, you just gotta be you, man. You can't let nobody dictate how you maneuver. If you a troll, you go troll then.
Yeah, I'm a troll, but see, I'm not the bully type, right? So if I know they can't, I know they can't handle it. Even if they try to act like they giving jokes back, they really can't handle it. They really be crying. And so it makes it harder for me to troll when I know somebody can't handle it. It's easy to troll you, Jay. You know, that's easy. We do that all. We gonna do that in the text message. That's easy. But these people, they take so much from it, it make it harder. But tonight, we're gonna talk about it all. And I'm gonna give both sides to everything. That's what I'm gonna try to do, to give both sides everything. While you're here, make sure you like the stream, share it. I ain't really put it out there in too many spots. I ain't even tell people on Facebook I was going live like I normally do. I just hopped on here. So if y'all can share it wherever you on Twitter, wherever, do that for me. Yeah, Al, what's where you want to start it? I know where I want to start it, but where you want to start it, though?
I don't know, bro. If you got it on your chest, then you got something to say, then let it out.
I do.
Wait.
I got a lot to say. Why the hell? Oh, here we go. Let me go ahead and get to it. We had a lot of interesting things going on in this conference. So let's start right here, get this out the way, make them cry early, but I'm gonna defend them as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you both sides of it. All right. Unless you've been living under a rock, I try to be the last to kind of talk about this because I want everybody to get out of it. Hopefully they not their feelings no more.
Or if you've been living in Jackson all your life.
Yeah. Ain't never really left outside. You know what I'm saying? Ashley Robinson, who I really liked as an AD, he decided to go on to Texas Southern. What's your thoughts?
Man, I think it was a surprise to me, actually. For the most part, Jackson State got things rolling right now. You think the next step up for Ashley would be some type of FBS school, maybe Dion next spot or something like that, but you wouldn't think like a lateral move like Texas Southern. But now you go back to think about it, Jackson, Mississippi ain't the nicest place to be. Ashley been in Houston. He was at Prairie View when I was in grad school there. So I didn't work under Ashley. So to be back in the Houston area, you got a school that's starting to make some moves. They building a football field on campus. They building a baseball field. They making some other advancements on campus. Maybe he coming in at the right time. He go get his facilities, and now he go start to build his coaching staff and all these other sports. So maybe this might be a good chance for him to make another splash.
So I understand the move, right? When the rumor was first out, people were saying it, and I saw some people saying, "Why would he do that? Why would he do that?"
Mm-hmm.
Comparing Jackson, Mississippi, to Houston, Texas, just alone. Okay, we're not gonna talk about the potholes, all the stuff people talk about, the potholes, the crime rate, because crime everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about that. We're just talking about the city itself. I think it's a no-brainer, but it's many people from Jackson that don't leave Jackson, so they might not understand that. Okay,
Nope.
They might not understand it. They might not understand that. And I'm okay, but I'm here. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to kind of help you understand that. And I don't know how true this is. I heard his family's in Houston. So I think just from a career, being with his family, I think that's an easy no-brainer. 350,000, 5 years. That's base. Easy no-brainer. This ain't nothing to talk about. For me, if it was me, it wouldn't be nothing to talk about. I know it's hard to leave Jackson, but I think, in my opinion, I think he topped out at Jackson. He did it. This man won a commissioner cup. He won, you know what I'm saying? He had the big splash deal. I think he topped out. And sometimes when you're really good at your job, you just want a challenge. I don't think it's a knock against Jackson State. I wish it was so I can laugh, but I don't think it's the actual knock against Jackson State. Do you think it's a knock against Jackson State?
Nah, not at all, man. I mean, you totally correct, man. He topped out at Jackson. And then you look at TSU, they got so much potential. I mean, it's gonna be hard in the city of Houston. The city of Houston don't care about college athletics at all, but they do have potential. When you got 1,000 people at a football game, it's only one way to go, and that's up, because that's basically zero. So if he can improve that attendance at the football games, get that new stadium on campus, get the city of Houston. Houston got a plethora of rappers, politicians, business owners that's go pour into TSU and put money in that program. And they have a possibility to have that athletic program rolling. I mean, you got TSU relays too. That's another thing that used to be big. I don't know how big it is now, but that's another thing you have on his plate that he can amplify.
And I think being in Houston, rubbing elbows with more people, even with all the colleges in Texas, rubbing elbows with them can even elevate him even more. He been in Jackson doing a damn good job, and all the offer he got was Texas Southern.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe being in Houston, being able to use those resources, it can elevate him beyond this as well. And I think for me, I think it's more family, man. If you can have I've had to choose to raise my family in Jackson, Mississippi, or Houston, Texas, I'm gonna choose Houston. And I'm not even big on Houston like you is. Okay, I'm not a big Houston. I leave Houston on Sundays. Okay, I leave on Sundays, but I still would choose Houston. So I'm not. I don't think it was knocking Jackson State, even though I saw some things on Facebook. My boy, who I trust a lot, Mike Mosley. Mike was like, the president messed this up. He ready for the president to go, and there's some things like that. He's like, she cut the budget and things like that, and that could play a factor in it. But yeah, man, I personally want the Jackson State fans to stop crying. Stop crying because you're getting trolled.
But I mean, could this be the end of it all? Like they had their little what was that 6 years?
I think he left them. I think he left them in a good spot. I think he left them in a really good spot. As long as they make a decent hire, they should be able to keep rolling. I think Ashley left them in a really good spot. You know what I'm saying? I think their fan base do a good job, and Ashley left them in a really good spot. Some really good coaches still down there. So unless he plan on taking everything with him, which
I doubt it.
Yeah. Which I doubt he takes everything with him, but I have heard a couple gonna go with him. I don't think it'll be much of a change if they can go get someone to stabilize their program, which our head basketball coach's wife is who they place at the interim. I think she'll do a really good job.
I saw someone say Dion might meet him back in Houston at TSU after.
I don't think so. Me personally, I don't think so. I don't think Dion come back to. I think after Colorado he done coaching. That's just me, my personal opinion.
Yeah, health wise, he probably want to chill out, watch his son, play ball and stuff like that. I did hear about. I don't know how true it was. I think they said A&M AD was contacted for this role or for Ashley Robinson role at Jackson State.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor. Listen, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this. If I'm Jackson, I wouldn't even go say this, but y'all know I start drinking. If I'm Jackson and you want to make a in the SWAC splash hire, the only one I would look at is Jason Cable from Alabama State. That's the only one I would seriously to give a look at. I think he's doing a really good job at Alabama State, and he's a Mississippi guy. Now, he's a big badass Brave now, so I don't know if he'll put on them blue and white. I don't know if he'll do it, and I don't know if he may be next in the to go back to the SWAC office. So I'm not sure if he'll be interested. I don't know. I haven't talked to him, but if I'm Jackson, that's the only one that I would really put a lot of stock in. Paul Bryant from Grambling, from A&M. I think he's doing a fine job at A&M, but they haven't won anything yet. They ain't won nothing yet. So basically, right? I want to see you win something first. If it's me, I want to see you win something first. I get you got a lot of hype right now. You're doing a lot of things in media, but you got to go out there and hire a winning coach, at least one.
Has Jason Cable won anything? Well, basketball. What was that? 2 years ago? A year ago?
Year before last, he won basketball.
And they didn't want some baseball ones, so I give him that. We had that conversation at Swag Media today, so
yeah.
I
think Brian worked at Grambling from 17 to 19. So hold on.
Why nobody don't want Banks, bro? He got about 30 SWAC titles.
Let me tell you why nobody don't want Banks, dog. Y'all ass don't want Banks. Southern don't want Banks. Southern don't want Banks. What makes you think somebody else don't want him?
Look at his resume. I think he literally got about 30 SWAC championships since he has been AD, and that's including all sports. Baby,
but he been there. How long he been there?
So the Gonzaga Southern game in the tournament was 13. I think he stopped coaching in 15. So he been AD about 10, 11 years now.
Yeah, that's oh shit. That's a long time. That's probably why he got that may be one of the reasons he got so many wins on his resume. He just been there a long time. I just want Jackson State fans to stop crying. I seen a lot of people crying. Why are you talking about? Why y'all want to talk about Jackson? Like they wasn't talking about fam. They wasn't talking about FAMU when they had the AD debacle.
Yeah.
With the
Oh,
lady.
you know, if it ain't about Jackson, they gonna run their mouth for sure.
I'm like, what? You don't think you're gonna be laughed at? This
Everybody
is the
laughing at
sweat.
everybody. Yeah.
This is the sweat. If you don't want to
Come
get
on, man.
laughed at, don't laugh at nobody else. So I can respect certain people, right? I know like Ken Clark. Ken Clark don't do too much trolling. So you know what I'm saying? So he tell you up front, I ain't doing all that trolling, stay out my way with all that. Cool. Then, okay, so I don't expect him, you know, if he got a problem with it, cool. You don't do too much trolling, ain't you. But he's everybody else. Y'all go through everybody mixes on Twitter. Y'all want everybody tagging. When Fred left Alcorn, they had all kind of shows why he
Oh,
left.
yo, I know your phone was blowing up.
Oh, why he left. Full of Jack line, got the story wrong. All this and that. Now your AD leave. You think nobody gonna say nothing? Who you think? You think nobody gonna say nothing?
They think
That's
they
how I know
exempt.
you here.
They think they exempt.
They
But we
think
got
they exempt.
we got
You
people
not
that's
exempt.
realists. We got people that's realists. Zoe realists.
Yeah.
Kenan realists. Some people just delusional.
And listen, I take a lot of flack when I get this opinion. I'm not against delusional fans. I think delusional fans are good for the sport. You need delusional fans. If you think about the biggest fan bases throughout sports, the Dallas Cowboys, delusional, okay? Delusional fans are the ones that are going to buy tickets regardless. They're the ones that are going to support regardless. So I'm not against delusional fans. Just stay in your lane being delusional. Don't come over here crying. Don't come to me crying. I can't stand all that crying on social media. They ain't talking about us. Why? You doing a show about us? This is the hottest topic out. What the hell you think? Now it'd be different if you was like UAPB, if you was like Alabama State. They ain't in nobody's business. But y'all, when everybody got down business with opinions, and then when it's your turn, you crying. Talking about, oh, it wouldn't be a topic if it wasn't Jackson State. Stop lying.
Come on, man.
Like they wasn't talking about FAMU. Like they wasn't talking about PV. What?
Everybody ain't got to talk about.
Everybody gonna get talked about. You ain't listen. It's a lot of things I do. You ain't never not one time. Somebody can clip it. I give you $500 right now. You ain't never heard me say, "Don't talk about Alcorn." You know why? You know why? Because I'm in everybody's business. I'm in everybody's business. Everybody, I'm in everybody's business. So when it's time for us to get talked about, I just gotta shut up.
Hey,
I just gotta shut up. Cause I'm in everybody. That's how they go. That's just how they go. And so for me, I'm getting sick of all the crying, all the fake elitism. Because if you were so elite, you wouldn't respond. I don't go back and forth with nobody from Valley.
Can't.
If you were so elite, you just wouldn't respond to it. But you responding to every troll shows you not above it.
You know what it is, G? They've been healing. PV put a dagger in their body. And so a lot of them just healing. And then this right here, that's another uppercut right there.
Yes, uppercut. So, and I think
up right now.
And I like Ashley, man. I think TSU made the right decision. But I do think they did some things bad though. I don't like the whole VOT voting process. Because my question is always how many sports people on the board voting? How many understand the sport?
I got that same issue with my board. I think it's probably only one sports person on the board, and they make sports decisions, which is crazy. But I don't know. You can look at it different ways. You got an outside mindset looking into athletics to see how it needs to be ran. But then again, if you don't know nothing about sports, then you don't know which way the program need to go.
So why then you voting and you like you don't know nothing about athletics? I want to know what's your athletic background to be calling the vote on all this? But I think they got it right with Ashley. The basketball coach is we'll see with him that he signed a $350,000 a 5-year contract. I think that's way too many years.
For basketball coach?
He signed a $350,000 5-year contract.
Who?
The basketball coach they hired from Seton Hall.
He got 250,000
in a 5-year deal. A 5-year deal. I think that's too much. I would have gave probably 3 an
I
option.
wonder, is that Ashley's hire or?
This is just my conspiracy. I think Ashley had to have some kind of hand in it. I think he had to kind of have some kind of hand in it. I think that he had to kind of okay that, knowing that they bring him on. It's just me. I don't know how true it is, but I think he had to kind of have a hand in it.
I thought they said the coach had been at TSU before, or maybe had some ties in Houston, or maybe that was the current coach they wanted.
That's the current coach.
Now keep in mind, basketball is the bell cow for TSU, not football.
Yeah, but even bell cow, is that worth 350,000? How much they earning?
Is it 350 or 250?
It's 350. He got the same thing Ashley got. Ain't no way in hell.
They almost richer than Marshall Faulk. They is if they finished out the contract.
Listen, exactly. Listen, I done been to some Texas Southern basketball games, but are they bringing in that much money?
Yeah. So TSU probably averaged 2,000 to 3,000 in basketball.
But listen, even if they now understand they got some money in Houston, but even if you can afford it, that don't mean do it. It's a lot of things I can afford. That don't mean I'm going to do it. God damn.
That's a lot for a basketball coach.
That's a lot.
I think my basketball coach maybe make 150, 200.
Unproven. And then 5 years? He's unproven as a head coach. They said that's Ashley contract. Hold on.
Yeah, that sound outrageous for a basketball coach in the SWAC.
Hold on. I could have swear. Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all for sure.
Man, if y'all ain't done it already, make sure y'all go support J Max and his run for district school board.
You in Zachary, man.
In the Zachary area. Y'all can hit that Cash App or Venmo right there at the bottom if y'all want to support him on his campaign. So yeah, that's a lot of money for a SWAC basketball coach.
Unless I misread, bro. But I think that contract was 350.
Elvin say both of them got 350.
Yeah, I figured that. Both of them got 350. I think that's absolutely outrageous. And Texas Southern is a hell house right now.
Let me check on that.
Texas Southern's hell house right now. Ain't no way. Because I remember the and you gotta understand 350 is the base. That's not with that's not with all your add-ons. If you win this, if you know what I'm saying, if you accomplish this, that's your base.
What his name is? Chris Lowry.
Yeah, I understand Ashley Robert. I think he's earned it. He's earned their respect. I think he was making around 280 something at Jackson, 350. He's earned their respect, right? But
yep, it says 5 year 350.
5 year 350 for a basketball, and yes, they're a basketball school. Southern is a band school. That don't mean you pay the band
Watch
director.
your mouth. Watch your mouth.
That's a band school, and that don't mean you pay the band director 350. I don't care. I don't care if you can afford it. You take 100,000, put it to promo or something, marketing, something.
Ooh. If I'm Marshall Faulk agent, I'm pissed right now.
God, when I saw that Ashley, I understood it. But to pay a basketball coach 350, you out your goddamn mind. You out your mind.
Mm-hmm.
No state taxes.
No state taxes. Jeez.
You out your mind. Even if he wins, he come in and win. I don't know if they can recoup their money from that. It's SWAC basketball program paying like that. Am I missing something? This is a genuine question because I really don't know.
I mean, unless they can cancel it out with a tournament berth, I don't know how much the NCAA give each team for a berth like that, but
I think it's outrageous coming in the door. Exactly. I'm not saying don't hire them. just bring them in, Let's bring them in at a more reasonable. God damn, and for 350, that's all you can get. You couldn't get you could go get a proven winner for 350. For
Mhm.
350 in Houston, you could have went got a proven goddamn winner. You
Yeah,
could have went. You could have got a proven goddamn winner for 350 now.
the fact that they can afford that,
Is
they must have got some people to sign up for.
I would like to see what his coaches pool like as well.
Yeah, because they gotta eat too. They gotta get paid. So that's 500,000-600,000 you'll need for coaches. But like I said, it's got money in Houston. Like a lot of people go support TSU. You got Tillman Furtado who own the Golden Nugget, who own the Houston Rockets, who U of H basketball gym named after him. Like they right across the street from U of H. So he might have put some money in that to help get their program up off the ground. So
I mean, I've been hearing it all. I've been hearing TSU got money in Houston since Texas since I've been knowing Texas,
it ain't translated
and I
though.
ain't seen them do
The
shit.
basketball they didn't want, but that's because good coaching
Yeah,
though.
but I don't think that's moving the needle. So when you win in football, you watch your enrollment numbers go up. So it translates. You know what I'm saying? The money comes from all different areas. You watch your enrollment numbers go up. The student enrollment. Basketball don't do that.
Nah.
I I just don't understand it, bro.
I don't know. I mean, you had TSU jumping back when I was in school, back when Southern and TSU was battling for SWAC championship in basketball. I don't know if y'all ever been to. It's not Labor Day Classic for basketball, but whenever TSU play PV or
Oh
Southern,
yeah, it's lit.
it's a I would say probably the best environment basketball wise in the SWAC.
Yeah, it's lit. It's lit. They're a basketball school. Um,
He
I,
got to be signing clutch or something.
I'm not against the hire. I just don't know if I would have brought them in that high off bat. I think that's one of the things that the swag do. We always overpaying. I think this time they overpaid. I will tell you this though. I'm gonna get your opinion on this. I think Chris Dishman seat high as hell. I think it's already over.
This third year,
Third year. I think it's high as hell for Chris Dishman.
he didn't already named our quarterback as his starting quarterback.
Yeah.
So you asking is C hot for sure? I mean, you know it's hot. New AD is always hot because you know the new AD gonna want to bring in his own people, and ain't no telling who Ashley Robinson gonna bring in.
I just know Chris Dishman. It's hot down there for him, and I don't see him making it out.
I don't ain't them not no basketball school.
I think, but they're trending toward being one. I ain't gonna say
Ain't
trending
them
toward being one, but I think they A&M have made some strides to with their new gym. They made two.
with
They got two really good basketball coaches, so I can see them trending towards them. But they got to go win something first to be
they ain't won that.
exactly. They got to go win something first to be considered it. But with the new arena, the two basketball coaches they have down there, I think things are looking upwards for their basketball program. But they got to go win something because right now A&M is that new shiny toy that's useless. They haven't won anything. I think the city of Huntsville is a I ain't gonna say new city, but a vibrant city. Is a growing city,
Yeah,
but they gotta go win something. Coach Cole say his phone line open. They ain't won since him. God damn.
sheesh.
God damn.
It's over. Ash keeps a
Yeah,
list.
he keep a list. He keep a list. Now, something else I want to talk about, dog. This class of 22 ruling. Yes, because this class 22 ruling, for y'all that don't know, the class 22, the 10th district, uh they had allowed for the fifth year players to get a fifth year. For the class of 22, their fifth year, they approved them to get their fifth year. They come back and practice and play this year. But after today, a ruling came down to where they overturned that. The NCAA won the appeal, and so now they're back ineligible. What's your thoughts on that? Because y'all was all high and mighty. Y'all was all high and mighty because your boy was coming back. So what's your thoughts on it, dog?
It's kind of a confusing situation. Like I don't even know where this stuff came from. Um, I don't know. Is it because Trump is announcing the I guess the little 5-year plan they got for
Yeah.
all athletes or what? But obviously it was a good thing for Southern University football. Obviously with Sakelby Givens getting the chance to come back. Now I did see someone say that all the Louisiana guys who want to come back are actually eligible because of whatever. I don't know how true that is, but it looks like a lot of guys are getting these lawsuits or restraining orders against the federal or against the NCAA, which is going to allow them to play. Now I'm not against that 5th year rule. It feel like everybody getting 6, 7, 8 years now anyway. So some of these guys who coming back for their 5th year, they only been playing 4 years, and so I don't think that 5th year would really hurt nothing. You got people that didn't play 6, 7, and 8 years in college football, so that ain't nothing compared to 5 years. So
I can understand both sides of it.
now this the thing though. They got kids that played in preseason last week
It's
that's
just
now back enrolled at
I think
LSU.
like I said about Texas Southern, it's a madhouse right now.
Yeah,
I understand the NCAA's point though. Coming in once they got the injunction first for everybody to come back, it kind of hurt. It kind of hurt a lot of the players that were already there. You got kids coming in that they bring it back. Let's pick a school. I'm just throwing the name out there. Alabama State. They bring back 5 players, 2 linebackers or whatever. And he comes back to this room. Well, a kid chose this program because of the playing time he thought he may get. He didn't went work all summer, battling for his spot, get his spot, and then now you bring another guy in late with 8 days to go before the first game. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of unfair to him because he
yeah,
chose his school because he thought he was gonna play. Is he gonna better get his year back? So I kind of get both sides of it. I just think the time is a madhouse right now because the injunction got turned down, but in 3 days they might appeal it again and they can be back playing. So it's all over the place. But I do understand both sides. The NCAA trying to keep a hold on it, but I think it's a little late for the NCAA. They got so many things out of whack to where now they're late trying to get a hold of it, and this is what you get for being so late trying to get a hold of it.
yeah, and
You got kids on campus. We got kids on campus now that are signed. I know one of our kids quit his job, came back working out, signed an aid agreement, back in school, and now we get this ruling. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
he's looking like, you know what I'm saying? I left my career to come back trying to, you know what I'm saying? But I guess that's a chance you take. But so I see both sides of it. It's tough. It's tough.
yeah. So it's not all 5th year guys. It's apparently the ones who are in the recruiting class of 2022.
2022. Yeah.
So who came in as freshmen in the class of 2022. So originally they were planning for them to get their 5th years. Today they announced probably around 9 a.m., 10 a.m. It was breaking news that the NCAA overturned that ruling. But then again, like I said, you got a lot of players, like a few players from LSU, they got lawyers and got restraining orders against the NCAA, which is going to currently allow them to play starting next week. So if it was up to if I was to guess, I think Sakelby Givens gonna end up playing next week. Um, I'm sure it's a lot. I mean, Southern got Southern Law Center. They got plenty of sports lawyers there. I think somebody gonna make a way to either file a restraining order or this NCAA stuff gonna get reversed again. So if my bet was on it, I would bet that he would play.
But then also, let me ask you this, because this is what I've been thinking about. I don't think it's worth bringing everybody back.
Nah, nah. And
You know,
that's kind of like the end of the year evaluation. Did this kid make my team better? Did they make him worse? If
even
he
if,
didn't make my team better,
in my opinion, if he's not gonna make me a championship caliber player, it's no. I'm gonna use Southern for example. If Kelby Gibbons come back and helps him win 6 games, that's cool. But he took reps from kids that's gonna be in this program that could have been development, getting developmental reps. So you bring them back to win 6 games. It's kind of like, so I get it, but you got to be real selective on who you bring back. I know we had some kids that might have possibly, but we like, you know,
yeah, I heard 2 other names from Southern that was supposed to be practicing this week, and I was like, eh.
It's like I mean, why would we let you take some reps from a young guy? We know we saw what you're gonna do. Why? Let's see if this young guy can develop into something. You know what I'm saying? He chose to come here. Let's see if we can develop into something and see what we can go with him. We know what you're gonna get. We know what you. We don't know. And then getting him back in shape. We don't know if you've been working out. We don't know. It's a lot. You don't want
Yeah, I
to
think.
oh, whoa. You must ain't watched that Alcorn game. He got pancake 3 times. Okay,
Which you talking about, the one this year or the one in BR the year before last?
The one this year and the one now he got off on us the one last year. Look, last year he got off on us. This last year and the year before last, we dominated him. I'm not scared of one DN. Now if you gonna tell me you got an entire one DN ain't gonna it don't make me.
Nah, we got one on the other side. That's why it was gonna be a real nasty combo.
You had one on the other side last year.
Ooh.
What's his name?
Don't make me lie, because I don't remember.
Yeah, decent. You've always had. I mean, since he's been there, the year before last, you had another good defensive lineman too that left and went FBS, didn't it? The guy that went to Scotlandville.
He went to Grambling.
I think he'll help Southern defensive line, but do you think do you think that makes you a championship program?
Him individually?
Yes.
Nah, we won 2 games with him last year.
Exactly my point. Everybody like you're scared. We won 2 games. Like it's not like
this is the argument we had. Like he's a former SWAC defensive player of the year.
Yeah,
which shows you the caliber of player he is. What coach is going to deny him the chance?
I'm with you. I'm with you. His caliber, I'm taking him back. His caliber, I'm taking back, and I'm also taking him back because he was a grad assistant, so he was still around the program. He was learning the new system, so I'm taking him back. I ain't saying I'm taking back.
Yeah, I know you're using it for example.
I was using it for example, but I'm not. It ain't nothing I fit. It don't make Southern go from in my head go from 3 wins to 9 wins. He ain't Cam Newton at Auburn. He ain't that. I mean, does he help? Yeah. But I mean,
does he put fear in your heart? Yeah.
Hell no.
I'm sure.
Hell no. And he ain't put no fear in my heart last year. I don't think he's gonna be that much better than he was last year.
I mean, if he improving year by year.
Even if let's say he's defensive player year material. I still don't think that makes Southern a championship caliber program team.
No. I'm gonna say no.
I think what he had 10 sacks last year. That's an amazing year.
No, year before he had 12.
And then last year he had how many? I think 10.
Man, ESPN is wrong right now for some reason. So I don't know exactly how many.
I just don't think like 8. I don't think he's that game changing to be like. I don't think he know Kincaid for Grambling. Good player, but that ain't nobody. I promise you, nobody's just like super scared if you go back and watch the film. Gibbons had 9 last year. Somebody just said it. But I hope the ruling go through. When it first was announced, I kind of was like, but I hope the ruling go because I think a lot of those kids are on campus that came back to campus and they trying to they put their foot forward. They're back on campus, been practicing. Like I said, they signed the aides and got the new housing. Some of them got apartments. I think at this point, go ahead and let them play.
Yeah, to quit a job, that's crazy. Not crazy on their behalf, but just the whole situation.
Yeah. Desmond say with a trash D-line. Who to say it ain't trash? This shit, your interior D-line sucks.
Who you talking about, ours or?
Southern. It's bad. And I got that on good authority. Now, I did not, like you say, I did hear y'all got a really good night of the top DN. But I hear the interior. That's what I heard. I could be wrong. People don't be knowing, but it's somebody that close.
Nah, I heard the same thing. I believe the same thing too. Yeah. We didn't really improve in that position. That was one of the positions we tried to improve in recruiting. We got a few freshmen, but no significant transfer at the defensive tackle position. Yeah. You got a lot of returning guys who played last year, so We go see if they gotta improve for us to be even decent. I mean, you could have two of the best DNs in the country in the world, but shit, if them interior guys ain't working. It's running ISO left, ISO right, up in that two and that three
Inside
hole.
zone your ass to death.
Yes, sir. Who the starting quarterback is? I think for right now, I think Christian Johnson is gonna be the starter. Christian Johnson's from Montgomery, so this first game next week is gonna be big for him to come back to his home state. He was a JUCO quarterback at Hutchinson the last 2 years and won a national title at Hutchinson Community College. If you look at Christian Johnson, he's played with a lot of elite athletes at Hutchinson. Also, I think LSU's top receiver he played with at Hutchinson, or a receiver from Washington, and a couple other guys. So he's had some elite receivers he's been throwing to. So it's gonna be good to kind of see how he develops in this SWAC type football and this new go-go offense.
I wanted to ask you a question now, because the line came out for that first game.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
And it had y'all as 20-point underdogs. What's your thoughts?
So that's kind of tricky because it could go both ways. It could go like, and I'm thinking because of this offense. This offense is it's like playing Navy with this type of offense. Like you could be the best team, but Navy go run the ball up and down on your ass, and you can't really do nothing about it. So that's why I'm saying it could go both ways. Like Alabama State could dominate. Andrew Body could throw for 400 and run for 200 on a run. It could be that type of game. Or it could be that type of game, and then we keeping up scoring wise with this new type of offense that Alabama State haven't really seen. I mean, the only film you got of this go-go offense is on YouTube, and that's with UNLV and Sacramento State, and that may not be enough to actually game plan for what we got coming next week. So, I'm expecting if everything goes right, Southern should score early. And then you might see Alabama State try to make some adjustments later on in the game, but I'm expecting Southern to score. So that 20 and a half, I think that was kind of big for my thoughts. So if I'm a betting person, I'm actually gonna take Southern plus 20.5 if that's what you saw. Just because of this new offense, and I'm expecting them to score. So to keep it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think 20 points is a lot of points. I do.
It is for a
That's
SWAC
a lot
game,
of
for
points.
sure.
But I had y'all around this. I had it around the 17 mark. But I'm like you. I think early on it's gonna take a little. So I think the first half it may be closer than a lot of think. But I don't think your defense gonna be able to hold up. I don't think your defense is going to be able to hold up. And once they start scoring, I don't think you're going to have the offensive firepower to keep up. Because if they go by a score or two and you have to start throwing the ball now, I don't think that's what y'all want to do. I think y'all want to run the ball, keep the game, control the clock. But I think if they can go out there and score some points, it may get ugly for y'all. So I got it around 17. But I do think 20 is a lot of points.
Now that's the thing. Christian Johnson can throw the ball, unlike we've had in the past few years. I think the thing is, are we gonna have to go get a receiver to go get that ball?
And can they keep it protected?
So offensive line is supposed to be one of our strongest points. So we went got a few guys in the portal.
I do like the guy y'all got from Howard.
Tim Artist. I haven't seen him play center. I've been seeing his other dude play center, so maybe he's moving around that offensive line just to, help out and move things around. But he's a guy who got experience in the MEAC, and hopefully he's gonna help us. We got a guy from Arkansas State. I think that should be playing too. So that's gonna be one of our strong fronts. Obviously, running back gonna be a big position for us. We just lost Barry Remo. I don't know for the season, but we definitely gonna have Trey Holly, and we got a plethora of backs behind him.
Mike Franklin.
I think we got some freshman guys that's probably gonna end up taking them carries that Barry Remo was gonna get. So
I just don't know. Like somebody said, I don't know if y'all recruit the offensive line for that go offense.
I don't know.
And you talk about new offense, but you telling me that their offense going to be clicking like that game one with a quarterback that just made it there win. Quarterback made it there win. That quarterback made it there what?
Probably June, July.
July, and it's going to be clicking like that game one. A totally new offense. It could. I can't see it. That's a lot of you being a lot. That's a lot of Jackson State delusion. If y'all
No,
think
no,
it's
no,
gonna
no.
be,
I ain't been there. I'm giving you the facts. I'm giving you facts. That's all I'm giving.
but
When we
do you think it's gonna be clicking like that game one?
I think the kind of offense is possible. Is possible. Like I said, this is a veer option type offense. So I think it'll be harder for the defense to adjust to what we got going than it is for the offense to be unclicked, if that's a word.
So
So
you
I
base
think we can do basic things and make something out of nothing and gain yards with this type of offense. But I think everybody gonna be tuned in the next weekend. I think hopefully people will see what I'm trying to say and what I'm talking about and how this offense can be so diverse. Even though it's a run heavy offense, you can pretty much run anything out of it. And hopefully we take advantage of the nuances of that.
how many games you got to win this year?
What did I say? I said at least 7.
Oh boy, y'all different. Maybe y'all seeing something I'm just not seeing. Y'all seeing something I don't know, bro. Y'all seen something I ain't seen. 7 games? I don't know,
Out
bro.
of 12, how
Yes.
many y'all won last year? 7,
Shit, no, we won
6.
5.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, well let me say,
I don't think you know how bad Southern was last year.
yeah.
If
So
those coaches, listen, if the coaches he hired was that good, they wouldn't have been looking to be hired.
so we should win.
If they have the caliber of coaches that can take a 2-10 team to the promised land, well, you ain't say the promised land, but some of the fans did. Then why the hell was they on the market?
So the floor should be 6. Floor should be 6. I'm gonna call it 5. Floor should be 5 games.
The floor?
The floor. So you should win all 4 of your home games. If this is a Southern team like we kind of used to seeing, not nothing like last year, you should win all your home games, which consist of Kentucky State, Louisiana College, Pine Bluff, and I think
Okay.
Bethune Cookman.
In Alcorn. We come to y'all this year, so
Oh
don't.
shit, I forgot about it.
Yeah, I like the way you said oh shit. I like the way you said oh shit.
Oh, because we just added the Louisiana College game,
Okay.
I think.
Okay. So you got
So
5
we
home.
got 5 home games. I thought we only had 4. Oh yeah, that's a win for us too. So that's 5. You win. You beat TSU on the road. Maybe pull out one against FAMU. I mean, you don't know how FAMU go play this year. That's kind of tricky too.
So y'all backing a brand new team with a brand new head coach on doing this?
It's been done before.
Who did that?
Dion, Dion did it.
Look, he did,
Hold
he had to
up,
go through
G,
he
hold
had to go
on.
through the spring season.
Okay, he got beat. He got built to ass in the spring, and I was there. Dion did it. Tremaine Jackson did it.
Tremaine Jackson didn't do that. Tremaine Jackson took his entire staff. He took the players from a championship program at D2 and just
He
transferred his
had a
coaches.
few guys from that team come over.
This man transferred coaches and players from that. He didn't have to build it. He just transferred it.
So
Nobody built it from the
you
ground
saying
up.
you saying we got a lot of the same players from last year? That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying you don't. You don't have that foundation. What I'm saying Tremaine Jackson was able to take his coach. He took his foundation and he transferred it to PV. So when they got the practice, everybody knew what to do. He had to do as much teaching. Southern coming in with a whole new system, brand new coaches, a bunch of high school recruits, a quarterback that ain't been there but a month. That's harder to do.
They had a new starting quarterback last year.
Yeah, but his nucleus still transferred over.
His newness transferred over.
Nucleus. He had his coaching staff together. You got a bunch of coaches that ain't never been coached
So
before.
it's only a few of them guys that came that was playing.
No,
They
he
probably
had like 12, about 14, 15 guys that came from that D2 school.
Elvin, please help me out, bro.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
think it was that
what
many like
polio
you
is?
talking about. He did have a lot of transfers though.
Yeah, he had a lot of transfers. But listen, his staff was together the year prior.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying now.
His staff was together. So if
Yeah.
that's just like if ESPN called me and you to do a show, me and you already work together. So we gonna go in knowing how to do. We did Swac'n the Pool before. So we gonna do this. We gonna talk about this topic. We gonna talk about it. We already got it. We already got this thing together. We know the practice plan.
D-Jack did it. D-Jack did it. D-Jack.
Deshaun Jack. You know
Thank
Deshaun
you.
Jack.
Thank you. I can relieve.
Deshaun, I ain't gonna lie. This a good one. This a good one. This a good one. This a good one. I ain't think about this.
And look, his offense was run heavy.
This is a pretty good one. This is a pretty good one. Deshaun Jackson did kind of do it. He did. You got me on that one. I ain't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. Deshaun Jackson did kind of do it. I don't think he's Deshaun Jackson.
I want to say something, G, but I can't say it.
It's gonna be harder than y'all think it is, bro. So I'm telling
you. I agree.
To temper y'all expectations, bro.
This is me being optimistic too. So
listen, because I've been there before. Okay,
I think somebody said 60.
I've been there, bro. I'm telling y'all this as a brother. I've been there. Where it look all good on paper. It's gonna translate easy, and we're gonna get our head beat in. I'm like, man, what the hell? I'm telling you.
Hey, you just gotta fuck around and find out, bro. We all gonna fuck around and find out next week at 2:00 in the heat of the day.
I just don't think a lot of y'all fans, y'all way more optimistic than I think y'all should be. Just telling you.
Damn, somebody brought Vic up and knives. My hopes so went back down.
G on here hating again.
Nah, man. G just
exactly. Them people had transfers. Southern recruiting class was not that good. They had a really good high school recruiting class, but they don't move the needle no more. Transfers wise, they ain't got nobody that I would have said, "Ooh, I wanted him." Didn't the big Cam receiver leave?
Big Cam.
Cam something. He came from UL. He might not have been Cam.
Oh, you talking about yeah, that's the guy I got. Me and JV.
I just don't see it.
He didn't. He left for no, not Cam Jefferson. He left for he messed up on his own.
Oh, okay.
No, not him, Elvin. He talking about a receiver we got in the portal from UL that's from BR. What's that boy name? It ain't Cam.
I thought it was Cam. It ain't Cam.
Nah, let me see. Yeah, I was heartbroken when I heard he quit the team. Let's see.
I just think it's gonna be harder than a lot of y'all think. And I know everybody think it's gonna be year one.
Charles Rice.
No, that is his name. Yeah. That is his name. I know a lot of y'all think it's gonna be year one, and he's gonna come in and dominate because his name Faulk. Yeah, he gonna dominate because his name Faulk, and you got a new go-go offense with a new OC that was in the unemployment line. But I don't think it's gonna be that easy, dog. Listen.
Oh, we gonna see.
Next Saturday,
hey, what a way!
Saturday gonna be big.
What a way to get welcome into the SWAC by going against Andrew Body.
That's a way to get welcome, bro. Moving on to kind of Alabama State, I think they got a lot of pressure on them. I think Alabama State got a lot of pressure, bro, because on paper, they're the opposite of Southern on paper, in my opinion.
Yeah, they how we used to be. We couldn't be sharp, but we was still good.
You got a proven coach that I think that has shown he can win some ball games. He was 10-2 last year. You return your starting quarterback. You got some really good pieces out of the portal.
Yep.
They look good on paper. They on paper, but like you said, it's just paper. They got to go out there and prove because he's never really won a big game. You know what I'm saying? So they got to go out there and prove. Can he stay healthy? Can he win the big game? Will he be ready to go? I don't know what kind of question. So on paper, they look really good, but they got to go out there and prove it. But the pressure on them because nothing but a SWAC championship will be suffice for that program, in my opinion. In my opinion. Now that I'm here, bro? What's your thoughts on Grambling football, man? What's your thoughts on Grambling, bro?
This is a good time to call our boy.
Who that?
Let me see what he doing,
Who that?
Chris.
Oh,
Cause he say he
KP.
want to come. He say he want to come on.
We need to give my boy his own separate time to come on.
Oh, okay. He look like he online too on Facebook.
Okay.
I haven't really been paying attention to Grambling. You know, me and Chris go back and forth about recruiting guys in BR, but I don't know. It's good to have Bruce Eugene back in the SWAC though.
I
He's
think so.
obviously a iconic SWAC figure that everybody knows about. That did amazing things when he was at Grambling. Now he's back coaching, giving back to the same guys, the same kind of guys like he was when he was in school. So that's good to see him. I know he had been up in New York for a very long time.
Yep.
How he got up there, I don't know, but I'm just glad he back down south. And obviously, you know, I'm sure Grambling Knight's excited about having him back and him coaching up those guys in the quarterback position. Did they name him as OC too, or
I don't think. See, that's the confusing part. If they give Chris Peters this play calling, and I don't know if they will, I would feel much better about them. I think Chris Peters is the up and coming play caller in the conference. I think he's next up. If they give it to him, you know, that's me being biased. I personally know some of the things that he would implement. But other than that, I offensively, I really don't know. The quarterback they brought him in late, so it's gonna be. Can they get him acclimated soon enough? I know Ashton Fry. I was told this took first team reps at the scrimmage. And the Robinson kid was hurt. The Jacoby Robinson kid that came out of spring as a starter, I think he kind of got hurt.
oh
Got
yeah,
banged up. He got banged up. You bring in a new guy from FAMU, was at Massachusetts, who I heard is a really good quarterback, and I think it's a solid pickup. Really good quarterback pickup. It's just gonna be how fast can he get acclimated with the offense? What type of offense are they trying to run? I know Mickey wants to run the ball. Losi wants to run the ball, but my boy's style is to who is this? My boy's style is to
you got it.
Bruce Eugene I think he wants to throw it around the field. So it's gonna be interesting to see which way they go offensively. So I think Grambling is one of those programs I'm keeping my eye on. I just think they need to give Chris Peters the keys. He's been there. He's doing enough for every coach to say keep him. He's doing the recruiting. He's doing the recruiting. Every coach is like, yeah, all y'all go. We gotta keep KP. So I think they need to give him the keys and see what he can do. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I think they need to give him the keys.
So what you saying about RJ Johnson? He didn't play?
What you mean? No, I said he got there late, so it's gonna come down to how fast they can get him acclimated into the offense. Because it takes a lot to get the rhythm with your receivers. Can you get on point with your receivers? Because he just got in recently. You know what I'm saying? Them other guys been there knowing the offense. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the players, knowing the coaches. So it's gonna come down to how fast can they get RJ up to par in the offense, and how much they're gonna ask him to do. They not asking him to do much. They make him play him a little earlier. You know what I'm saying? So that's my question.
Will it be enough to beat them Jags?
Teddy say Grambling beat everybody about 35 points. Yep.
Says who?
Heron. Heron. Okay. Percocets.
Now that that's called delusional.
Okay. Now, wait. Shit. Oh, my bad. Hold on, y'all. We got a special guest real quick. My guy, what's going on, KP?
Man, what's happening? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I get it,
Yeah, it
dog.
was good, coach.
Nothing much, man.
Look, we
Grinding, bro.
talking about Grambling football and
Good. Keep talking about it. Keep talking. I know how you feel already, but I ain't. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
I ain't gonna even say nothing. Look, we were talking about the quarterback situation. G, you said who started?
Ashton Fry. I heard he got some reps. So just how that quarterback room been looking?
Man, they've been looking good. Um, just everybody's putting in the work. You know, we'll see how the tips unfold, but everybody's been looking good. Everybody's been getting their time in, timing with receivers and stuff like that. Offense been flowing, so I feel pretty good about where we are as a team right now. Just getting out of fall camp. We'll find out next week.
Yeah. So how has it been having Coach Bruce Eugene back, a SWAC legend at that, been back on the coaching staff?
Man, he's been great. I played against him when I was in school. I think he was a freshman or sophomore when I played uh, that last time. So we go back and forth about that because I still think it was the thing. My guy was down when he fumbled the ball, but we had
I remember
we had
that. I
video
remember
we
that.
had video evidence of that. But nah, he's been great, man. Quarterbacks they lock into him. He definitely knows exactly what he's doing, what he wants out from his quarterbacks, and can't say enough about him, man. He's come in and fit in seamlessly with what we got going on.
Okay.
So, Coach, can you talk about, me and you go back and forth a lot. Talk about the transition from being, I guess, specifically a position coach and then actually having that assignment as being a recruiting coordinator. And how is that to balance the two?
It wasn't hard, honestly, uh, because we allow our position coaches to recruit their own room. So it's easy to have your name to something
Yeah.
with an entire class. But as a position coach, I know what I'm looking for, and each position coach that we have knows what they're looking for. So once we find out what we're looking for, then we just go get the guys who they want in their rooms, and it makes it easier. We're not a staff who like hey, you got to go take this guy. Nah, you recruit who's in your room. Um, Go get the guys who you want, and we just make it happen on the back end. And just somebody's name has to be attached to it, so it is what it is. But those guys do a hell of a job recruiting what they like in their position group, whether it be size, speed, intangibles, whatever the case may be, and that's how we operate.
Yeah.
So we stack talent, and that's what we did this year. And the class that we brought in is really, really, really good class. You have some guys. You always have these coaches who get these portal kids, but they get it wrong. I really can't point to a person that we got wrong. So I think the coaching staff did a hell of a job identifying who they want in their room, and we did a great job as an entire staff going to get those kids and bringing them in the building.
Yeah. Do
Gotcha,
you
coach.
find
I got a question. Let me cut you off. How does it feel being a lot of people don't know this is a
I know,
SWAC
I know
Hall
where
of
you're going.
Famer.
I
This
know where
is a
you're
SWAC Hall
going.
of Famer. How
I
does it
know where you're
feel
going.
to be able to come back and coach in a conference where you a Hall of Famer? How does it feel?
Man, it feels amazing, honestly. There was something I always wanted to do, like coach college football, right? Didn't know if I was going to ever get that opportunity because I was, at Scotlandville for a while and up in age, and you kind of get that doubt in the back of your mind, like, damn, is this ever going to happen? But it did. Opportunity presented itself, and I walked right through the door. And man, it's been amazing. It's really been amazing because this is always, like I said, my goal was to coach college football. Uh, had opportunity um, a while back to put my name in the hat for Southern as a receiver coach, and got denied. But I thought that was it. Because you don't get these opportunities pretty often. So once they came around and did what I did at Scotlandville, and people took notice, and I got that opportunity, I just walked through the door. Man, it's been amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a real good 5 years, except for those 4 games in November. But we'll make it right.
Gotcha.
Coach, have you found it easier or harder to recruit Baton Rouge and I guess Louisiana in general with having high school experience and having those relationships with some of these high school coaches?
Um, I wouldn't say it's either. Um, I just know where to go. You
Yeah.
know, I know where to go. I know the coaching staff well. I've coached against all of these guys. It's mutual respect. So me walking into the door now as a collegiate coach, um, those head coaches can tell those players, hey, Chris knows what he's doing. Like
Mhm.
he's a good coach. He knows what he's doing. He's gonna treat you guys right. He's from here, so that makes it easier as far as going into a building and talking to a player, and then actually getting to meet his family and all of that stuff. So I always knew Baton Rouge is rich with talent. And honestly, even when I was in school, Southern didn't recruit Baton Rouge like that, and I knew
Mhm.
that. I knew that. We won state at Southern Lab, and we had 22 people sign D1 scholarships to play football, and nobody signed to Southern.
Damn.
And I'm literally what about 100 feet across the street.
Yep. Literally.
I'm glad they
We,
didn't.
we play in your stadium. So honestly, I take that personally. Um, my senior year, and I was like, man, I don't care what I got to do. We got to get this win in Baton Rouge. We played there my senior year. I never returned punts before at all. My offensive coordinator would not let me go back there because he was like, somebody's gonna take a shot at you. I finally convinced him to let me return one punt. I took it 81 yards and scored a winning touchdown against Southern in Baton Rouge.
Come on, man.
So
Come on, man.
that I'm telling you, that was I didn't care what it was. I had three people literally surrounding me as I caught that football. I was like, I am not fair catching this ball.
Take your
So,
time.
but I mean, no, like I said, it's just knowing the people and
You know
you having
why
that go for it.
you know why they wasn't recruiting Baton Rouge back then?
Go for it. What you got?
You know why they wasn't recruiting Baton Rouge back then? I don't know. I'm asking.
Um, I don't know. I really don't know because we were honestly like I had John Simon, Delwyn Diggs, myself,
Mhm.
Andrew Claiborne went there. He ended up going to Southern. But we had Derek Coon, Ashton Hawkins, Larry Matevia. We would all go pack up and go to Southern. That's all we knew.
Yep.
I can honestly tell you this: I've never seen Pete Richardson a day in my life at that school,
Wow. That's crazy.
and that felt really really weird to me. I guess he thought because we were so close, we was gonna come. I don't know.
Coach,
I
for the
don't. I
people in the
really don't
comments
know.
want to know where you played football at.
Played at the Alcorn State University, football and baseball.
Come
Gotcha.
on, now, I ain't know that, coach.
Yo, he's the Hall of
Yeah.
Famer. What are
I
you
ain't know he was no baseball player.
What?
No. I went to school as a baseball player. I walked on and played football and did what I did.
Oh, would you get drafted?
No, so um, this is how my last couple of years when I walked on to play football my first year. Um, I ended up being a second team All SWAC, but I made All American. I
Yep.
had 1,006 yards and 12 touchdowns. Um, Played baseball and was the first team All SWAC center fielder.
Mm-hmm.
Came back, played football again, and made All American for the second time in a row. So I, not knowing, being misadvised, I literally left school to go train in Houston with Danny Arnold for pro day and all that stuff. So I wasn't even in school from January until I came back like with 8 games left in the season.
Yep.
So that's how that went. So I kind of made my own bed
Dang.
because I had some scouts that was looking for me during baseball season. My dad was at one of the games when we played Southern when Richard Weeks and them was there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They had 3 scouts there: the New York Yankees, the Oakland Athletics, and the Atlanta Braves. And they were sitting next to my dad, and it was like,
Where's your
"Where's your
son?
son?" And it was like he's in Houston training, and they literally got up and left with all that talent that was on the field
Wow.
that day. So I kind of made my own bed, so to speak. And but yeah, that's what happened.
Coach, we got a lot of Grand fans watching right now. Just give them a message on what to expect this year from a G Man.
Wins. It's gonna be a physical brand of football. Um, Kids play hard. We've been coaching our asses off. So now it's time to put it together. It's time to put it together. So it's just day by day. You know how the mantra goes. Taking one game at a time. But we know like what's at stake for this particular season. We got the roster we wanted. Um, Coach Joseph did a hell of a job just making sure the right people are in the building. And we're just gonna go out there and play hard every down and let the chips fall where they may.
Gotcha, coach. Hey, coach, we appreciate you coming on, bro. This is some
Anytime, man.
fun.
You know, you my guy. Me and Al, we fuss on social media, but people don't really know like we really cool. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, so they hopefully they see this and be like, oh, them dudes really straight. They be wanting some stuff, so we give it to them. I ain't tripping.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm an
yeah.
I love to entertain just like he loved to entertain.
Nah, cause I get so many messages. Why Graham comes all in your business and why you in there?
just don't know that's family.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Just
man.
don't know,
Hey, bro,
man.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't come down here with that shit for homecoming, dog. I'm telling you.
You know I'm
I'm
gonna be
telling
there
you.
early. You know
Don't
I'm gonna be
come
there
down there.
early.
Don't come here with all that foolishness, bro. Don't come here with all that
I'm
foolishness.
gonna be there early.
You gonna bring the
I,
flag, G?
I gotta have a flag. I'm coming with the
I,
flag.
hey, man, don't put me in a bind with the flag, dog.
You know the people employ him, G. You know he got to make some money now.
You know what I mean? Like he really gonna do that? But
I'm
I tell
coming
you,
that Thursday. I'll be there
I tell
Thursday.
you,
I'm
I
coming
tell you what.
Thursday.
I tell you what. I love my school to death, but that weekend is black and gold, baby, because I owe
Come
Okay.
on
y'all.
now.
I owe
Okay.
y'all.
Okay.
You
Okay. I
cheated.
can't wait.
Bell.
I'm not gonna. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna forget. 2 years ago when we played y'all for homecoming, that was on my birthday, and you cheated me.
So it did.
And I know how it go because I've been on the plus side of cheating for us in home games. I ain't forgot. I ain't forgot. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you what it is. I ain't forgot about you cheating me on my birthday 2 years ago, bro.
Book it.
Well, we
Book it.
gonna be there, coach. We gonna be there.
No
We gonna
doubt.
be there, dog.
Hey man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. I love watching you guys. I was watching it before Al messaged me, honestly. Watching and listening. He was like, we talking about
Uh-huh.
Graham, like, oh, yeah, I'm good. So, but nah, keep doing what y'all doing, man. Y'all got an amazing podcast. Y'all been doing it for a while, man. I talked to J Mac probably about a week ago to congratulate him. Tell him if you need anything from me, let me know. So yeah, man. I'm
Appreciate
sure
it.
I see y'all around.
All right, coach.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it, brother. Have a good one.
All right, bro. Y'all too.
Mhm.
The live interviews, special guests. It's just what we do, man. That was all Al. That was all Al.
Hey man,
That
G.
surprised me.
You know I be outside at this time, man. I'm late.
That
Monday,
surprised
Friday.
me. I see the pop. I
Yeah,
said, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's
man.
surprised. That's my dog, though. That's my dog.
Dude,
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
every
I'm a
time
little
we get
biased when it
on,
comes to KP. People know that because that's just my dog. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my guy, man. So, ground my sleeper. And y'all know why. Like, I ain't really got to say why. Because,
Can you hear
so,
me?
yeah, I get you.
Oh, yeah. We get on every time we get on. Coach Chris Peterson hit me up like, yeah, man, when y'all let me on, or I hit him up and say you free, and it ain't worked out the past few times. So I was like, let me go ahead and hit him again and see what's up. He got right on in, so
Yeah,
that
no
was
big
dope.
time. That was dope. That was dope, man. Man, I had what else I had to talk about? Nah, he done threw me off. Man, I'm excited. My boy. If you in Louisiana this weekend, if you in BR area, y'all know my boy Jonathan Borskiel, which AKA J Max, is running for office in Zachary. He's doing a ball meet sale this weekend. 7651 Real Estate Avenue in Baton Rouge from 11 to 4. Come out and support if you can. Support is going to his campaign. I'm gonna be there doing my thing. If you're in Zachary, anybody in Zachary that's watching right now live, let me know, man. We're gonna be doing some. We're gonna be walking neighborhoods, doing all kind of stuff soon. He hitting my neighborhood probably this weekend, so you might see me, me riding around with my dog, doing some campaigning. Yeah, so if you in BR, come support and appreciate y'all in advance. Hey, I got this something else I pulled. Wait, what is this? Oh, Anthony Lawrence collection. The new store open. Is 3060 Monterey Boulevard, new store. It'll be open tomorrow from 10 to 4. So make sure y'all go check that out. 10 to 4. Anthony Lawrence collection will be open tomorrow. Make sure y'all go check that out. I want to get your take on this, Al, because I saw
What's
this
up?
and it really hit home with me. This is Kyle T. Mosley. He did a great job of covering Texas Southern, everything that was going on Texas Southern. He was like the insider. He did a great job. I was following him just to get the updates. He said he tweeted this. Here's a serious question: why are our people so pessimistic about the reports from our media? We trust Schefter, Shams, and guys who cross over to cover big stores versus our own. I don't see half the negative comments from our people when they enter the HBCU space. Rumors and conjectures won't be reported here.
You know, I run into the same problem sometimes.
Yeah.
When we report stuff, where did you hit it? Oh, don't believe it.
Oh,
Lady,
why?
man, do you know we talk to these coaches like they
Exactly.
text us?
Or they say, why are you reporting this? You don't tell a white man nothing. You don't tell it. Football scoop can say whatever they want about our university. Break news, you don't say nothing. As soon as I say breaking news, this, and this, y'all got something to say. I
It's
just never
crazy.
understood why we do our own meet like that when we're the ones inside the building. We talking to these people. I've had people from certain schools tell me, "Hey G, post this for me." They, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give this to you first. Post this for me.
Please.
I posted, and they go,
Nah.
"Why this up there? Why this?" And I'm talking about even athletic departments. Why this up there? This ain't true. 2 days later, football school posted, and now everybody's sharing it. What? Why did y'all did the athletic administration tell them to delete it?
I don't know, man. The white ice is colder.
I don't know why we do that. Like it ain't. Let me tell you something. I can tell you from like when I tell you about Alcorn, it ain't nobody that's gonna get information before I get it at Alcorn. Nobody on the earth. Okay, nobody gonna get it before I get it. Okay.
Yeah, when people send me SU stuff, I'm like, come on now. You know
Like
I
what?
already knew this.
Like
God.
nobody gonna get it. I get Southern stuff before most people get it. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the
Thanks.
relationships I have. Grambling stuff because of the relationship I have. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
Yeah.
understand why we get so much flack for reporting it, but the white man don't get no flack. I don't see y'all when they come and saying, don't tell our business.
Dude, I didn't say Sakil be giving his name, but the last show we did, I talked about we was gonna have a possibility of
Yeah.
some players coming back.
Yeah.
I saw some comment said, "No, where you heard that from?"
Yeah, like what? You think we gonna be making shit up?
Yeah, I heard that before the ESPN broke the first news about the judge making a ruling. Like that was 2 days prior to that. So
Do y'all think we just come on here to make shit up about our own schools? You think we
nah,
want to be wrong about our own schools? By the time we say it out publicly, we probably knew it for a while already.
yeah.
Why would we want to be wrong about our own goddamn schools?
Sometimes we got to get the okay
To
or
get the okay to say it, we wouldn't get this information if we wasn't okay, bro. That tweet really touched home for me because I've dealt with that so much. I'm gonna go as far as this. Wasn't nobody breaking Swac'n news before I started doing this shit. And this was in
I don't think so.
2015. I started. That's where GSPN come from.
I was
That's
gonna
like
say that
GSPN
GSPN is
breaking news.
real.
You know what I'm saying? I'm breaking all kind of news, and the whole time I had ads in my face on Facebook. Ads inboxing me, telling me this information. Boy, I'm getting beat down. You just want to be first. Why you want to be first saying it? The whole time, your AD in my inbox. But then when a white man posted, oh, it's all good. I don't know. I don't know.
How long you be sitting on info, G?
Bro, forever. It take a lot for me to sit on it. I
Hey,
got some info right now. Like I got some info right now that I can't tell yet. Like people don't know who we brought back for the injunction. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got the okay from the kid to tell it. The kid like he
now,
want to make his own. You know what I'm saying? But I done been to practice, seen him doing this. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this.
hey, you know what a good example is? Before Marshall Faulk was named, was that before he was named coach or after? When I was just posting staff, like I had all that information. And honestly, I couldn't sit on that. I felt like this information needed to be posted, and I know 100% sure that these people I'm posting was on staff. Now everybody was wondering where he get this from. I don't believe it, and it came to a certain point where the advocate they was posting what I posted.
Exactly.
They was getting their news from me. they got what's the guy that always lying on his Twitter? Is it HBCU Sports
Just
One?
something, yeah, him. He was definitely stealing your shit. He was stealing
Oh,
everything you said.
that dude blocked me. That dude blocked me on Twitter because I told him he was wrong about Aqib Talib being our quarterback coach, and I told him, I'm like, I just talked to the quarterback coach, and Aqib Talib is not the quarterback coach, and he blocked me after that. And I think I told G this at Swac'n Day. I said I need to go holler at Buddy and get some shit
Yeah.
situated and tell him about himself. Like, cause he only posts what he see y'all talk about. And he ain't gonna verify, he ain't gonna do none of that. He just go post it, and a lot of that shit be wrong. So if y'all follow HBCU Sports on Twitter, take it with a grain of salt if he posts some
You
information.
know, we brought in Monty Ellis to be our general manager, right? You know how long I knew that? Had to sit on that. You know how
Mm-hmm.
long I knew that? It's just a lot of stuff, bro.
So
And it'd be different if we was reporting stuff and it was wrong, right? And then people like, okay, you said this person's gonna be the coach, or you said when Fred McNair, I'll never forget. Fred McNair was in his last year, right? I came on the internet and I said, if Fred don't win the West, he will not return as Alcorn's head coach. I had Alcornites mad at me. I had people from I'm all podcasts talking about it, screenshotting and talking about it. But I'm telling you this. I ain't just saying this just to be saying it. I ain't making shit up.
you know, the name GSPN should tell it all. Like, that just ain't no fake name right there.
Listen, and it'd be a different if I wasn't a guy you see. I'm gonna be at these games. I'm gonna be at these meetings. I'm gonna be everywhere. It'd be different, this guy. Nigga, I'm everywhere. Okay.
Dude, people don't know
also, like you mean celebration bowls. I'm everywhere where they talking about stuff at. And everywhere
people don't know you get dressed with the football team.
Yeah, what?
In the locker room.
What?
G don't get dressed at home. He get dressed in the locker room for the
I
game.
walk right in. I got a key to the building. Okay, this ain't that. So I understand what Kyle Mosley is saying. I'm being funny, but I understand what Kyle Mosley is saying. Like, cause it hit me a couple of times. Like, y'all out here attacking me. Like, I ain't the one putting in the work. I don't get paid to do this.
I don't know what Kieran Shai got to do. I don't know. I don't know what Kieran Shai person.
Y'all talking about?
No, we're not talking about Kieran Shai.
I ain't personally talking about him. I'm not talking about a media member. I'm talking about the disrespect we get from a lot of the fans when we break news first.
Yeah,
I'm
talking about this guy. This the guy who blocked me.
Oh my God! Like
he's an older cat too. He's older.
I just don't understand it. I just don't get it.
This man had
okay. I get this, and I get this take. I get this. I get this take. For a lot of time, but I've never been wrong when I broke some news. It'll be different. I've never been wrong when I say, hey, this is gonna be the head coach. Hey, this is I've never can't nobody put up a time where I was like, well, they were like, because I get the information directly from your ADs. I ain't talking to no fans. I'm talking to the people in the building. I'm talking to your president. I had a conversation with Grant. He's the old president. Now, I've been one time, Grant, the old president, me and him sitting up getting all the information.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting give it all to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, I don't get it. And those people ain't really talking to the people that y'all think they talking to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let me give y'all story time. You remember when Fred left, right?
Yep.
I didn't understand the impact I had on Alcorn football till Fred left, right? Fred leaves. Well, the rumor going around, he leaves Take Southern, bro. Every news station, the ESPN reporter was in my Twitter inbox. I got it till today. And so I'm first of all, I'm frustrated with all going on. You know, if I'm calling down Alcorn to kind of see what's going on. And so one of the reporters, you know, he hit me up. He a big time reporter. So me and him talking. Everything I told him, he went and reported it. And so everybody looking like, where did he get that from? The whole time it's me.
Mm-hmm.
He reported, the first thing he reported was if Fred was to leave, look for Cedric Tillman to be next head coach. I'm like, how the hell? And honestly, me and him was just and that was my bad because honestly, me and him were just talking about behind the scenes. I'm like, I'm thinking me and him just talking like, look, if he do leave, Sid gonna be the head coach. I'm telling you that now. That's why I want Sid gonna be the head coach, and not just because it's who I want, but Sid gonna be the next head coach, right? And but I'm thinking it's off the record. Me and him talking. I'm telling this man this 10 minutes later, he got a report up. I said, what the hell?
He recording you on the meta glasses. The meta that made the report already.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit. I gotta shut up. I know that's when I kind of knew to kind of like that, they was watching my tweets, watching my everything. But at one point I really didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, but we just whitewashed the white man. So I'm gonna start letting the white man tell y'all. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna let the white man tell y'all. This past year, y'all ain't see me break no news. Yeah, I'm gonna let the white man tell y'all. I know.
G, we want you to break it.
I might come back next year, but this past year, I ain't break nothing. I heard about three things. Yeah, I was sitting in the cigar bar smoking with one of y'all ADs. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you why I was, because I'd give it away. I was out of town in the cigar bar. Y'all know everywhere I go to the cigar bar. I go to this one cigar bar. I'm sitting there smoking. I got some big news. Oh, what? What? Oh, I'm gonna let the white man tell him.
Mm-hmm.
Let the white man tell him. They ain't gonna jump on me.
I mean, we know too much information. Like, we know who gonna win the Swac'n championship this year. Like,
I know the Big Bad Braves gonna win it. Goddamn right.
I was gonna say we just can't tell y'all, but
you already know. We already got the script.
It's rigged. All of it is rigged. Somebody gonna make a video out of this.
Lil Lion's been him and Jacoby. Hey, they been nasty. I ain't lying to you. It's like they got a personal thing. When one have a good practice, the other feel like he got to come back and top it. Oh, I've been loving my two BBs out that city. I've been loving it.
So Lil Lion have a bad practice. He does have bad practice.
It ain't bad if one have one better than the other one. They feel like got to top him. If one get a pick, the other one feel like he just got to get one.
Who is Lil Lion again?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. I ain't telling no information. I ain't breaking no news.
Where he from? He been on the team?
You gonna see. Hey, you remember? No, I'm gonna tell you who he is. You remember when we was eating that Chick-fil-A for the Bayou Classic? And I was sitting there, we was eating Chick-fil-A, and the guy was sitting next to me. And I was like, man, you look like Ernest.
Oh, yeah. Somebody brother or something?
That's his brother. That's his brother.
Oh, okay.
He was like, yeah, that's my brother. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's him.
Okay. From New Orleans?
From New Orleans, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Because it was 3 dudes.
Look at him like, bro, they like, yeah, you told, yeah. But how the friends, they looking pretty good, bro. They looking pretty good.
Hey, G, I gotta make a run.
All right, dog.
All right. Peace, y'all.
I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. I'm KP coming on kind of threw me off what I wanted to, what else I had to talk about. Anything else y'all want to talk about before I get off here? Hey, when the commissioner Kiki in with certain podcast. Hey, the fix is in. I don't know about all that, dog. I was about to say, man, G got players in chat. That's the pops. That's the pops, man. That's the pops. But yeah, man, let me see what they said on Twitter. Somebody asked me to give my predictions on who I think gonna win this way. Let me see. Swat crybabies. Yeah, Jackson State be crying. Jackson State fans be crying when they get talked about. Like they don't talk about other people. Like they don't come with this. That comes with this. That comes, getting talked about comes with this. I told T-Jack to recruit your son, G. Hey, the only purple goal he gonna wear is them big badass Braves. Hold on. 3. Bring me where your cleats at? Bring me one of your cleats. Yeah. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Hold on. This for you, Poyo. He said, "Talk about how small." Now you already know that ain't the case. I think you might have heard. Say, go ahead on with all this damn foolishness. Let me see. Hold on. This for you, Poyo. Hold on. This for you, Poyo. Hold on, Poyo. This the cleats we rocking this shit, Poyo. You can see that? Hold on. Damn. It say Future Brave on this one. Hold on. Shit, it got a little glare on it. Can't really see the white. That's the Alcorn logo. That's how we coming. That's how we coming. All in Southern land. The custom cleats, man. But what else I want to talk about? Which AD got sold a bad package by their AD? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that one. Something I have to think on. You being Alcorn AD, I must say that would be a great one. Hell no, I ain't no AD material. See, one thing I ain't gonna do is get on here and lie. Now, I'll tell you what I'm good at. I'm good at breaking news, getting everybody information. That's what I'm good at, because I'm nosy. Yeah, I'm good at that type of shit. I'm not no AD. No, I ain't good with numbers. No, I was bankrupt. Oh, no, he ain't doing that. I ain't gonna lie to you now. He say, what else? Yes, that's the rumor. Man, this is the biggest defensive line we've had in years. I don't know what rumor you been hearing it. What else? I asked on Twitter what people want me to talk about. I talked about that. Rank Swac'n East, Swac'n West. Swac'n East, I had it. Alabama State coming out. Jackson State behind them. Then I had A&M, FAMU, BCU, Valley. And then in the West, I had PV, Alcorn, Graham, Southern, UAPB, Texas Southern, like that. So your poker face getting better. No, it ain't. You better go check our roster. Our starting defensive line, we got a 6'5", 330 defensive tackle, 6'4", 300. They got hurt last year. Gideon Spiceville. We're really big in the middle. 6'3". Kenneth Andrews, All-American. What's my guy name? 88. He's 6'2", 300. So we're really big on the defensive line. It's just gonna be if we can rush the pass, gonna be our question. But just size, and that ain't it. Offensive line, we huge up front. 6'6" at both tackles. We just got a big 6'5" guy in, 6'4", 6'5", Gord, 305 Gord. Coach Block, he's 6'2", 6'3". So we got some size. I don't know if he trolling me, he being serious. Why everybody got to take something last? I think because of the quarterback, in my opinion. I don't think the quarterback that named the starter which was the starting quarterback at Southern last year. I just don't believe in him. I think he's a baseball player. I don't know if he can win you many games in the SWAC. Yep. Big Bama State. What up, my guy? Bama State on paper looking real good. Dog, they got to go out there and prove it. I think the pressure on Bama State this year, bro. But they looking real good on paper. We'll see what they do, man. What else? I had another question. Another question was about Alcorn State's defensive line. We returned Eric Thomas, who's been named the preseason All-American on different publications. Kayshawn Kimball on the defensive line is a big-time recruit we got from JUCO. Like I said, Kenneth Andrews, who was all SWAC, we returned him. We got big Roby from JUCO, the 6'5" kid. That's that big anchor in the middle, 6'5", 330. Lando Corson, Gideon Spiceville, 6'4", 300, really big kid from Baton Rouge. He got hurt last year, would have really helped us. But he's back, looking really good. I think defensive line is our deepest and best spot this year. We look for in my opinion, defensive line is really loaded with size. I really want to see who's going to pop out as the pass rusher. That's my question. If we're going to be able to get pressure with 4, or we're going to have to send pressure, it'll be really good if we can get pressure with 4. That's going to be the question. But just as size, being able to stop the run, I think we loaded in that area. Y'all better be in shape. We will be fast. Also, yeah, everybody say they're going to be fast. Jack still be undefeated season. I don't know. But I will say, I didn't know. Now I'm gonna tell you what Jack State kept under the rug that I didn't know. I didn't know Nathan Rimbert ever. I thought he was always eligible. I know it just came out that he did get his injunction, so he can play this year. But I didn't know there was ever a question. So I thought Nathan Rember was always eligible to play. So that's big time. I like to see the kids come back. So we'll see. Cam is fast. What Cam you talking about? 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". Andrew never stay. Why people never feared Bama State. Yep. The backup pretty good too. We look like you. Jack State wasn't undefeated last year. I think with Jackson, it's gonna be how fast can if the quarterback can take that step. He was a freshman last year. I saw him get confused with some reads a couple times. If he can take a step, Jack State may gonna be really, really good. If he can take a step, it's gonna be all based on can Lockhart take that step. Of course, Jackson fans gonna say he can. Of course, they're gonna say he already took it, and the ones that don't think so gonna say he can't take the step. But it's gonna be, see, can he take that next step? Just even as a leader, that's gonna be the question mark. Losing Morgan. Even when he was hurt, off the field, just being that leader, knowing where everybody, being able to get Lockhart ready, knowing where everybody's supposed to be at, just in the locker room help. So can Lockhart take that leadership role and can take that next step on the field? That's gonna be the question that I got for them. Oh, Cam, you talking about take us to the quarterback? Gotcha. Yeah, Cam is fast. I got you. Yeah, he can run. I just don't. He one read and go. Now it ain't many throws he can make. How we look on defense. Defensively, I think we look real good. I think we look really good deep as we've been a long time. I think the linebacker is where I had the question marks at, but the secondary and defensive line looks really good. All pressure is on Bama State. You got to prove it on the field, leading it out. That's it, bro. I don't think nothing outside of a SWAC championship would suffice for that program. Yep, the 2022 class, unless you have individuals have their own separate injunction or lawsuit, they can't play. Like Rembert had his own separate, so he can play. But everybody else out of that class, 22, right? For now, but that's for now. They can't play. And it's up in there. I just think the NCAA need to get a hold on it, bro, quick, because you got a lot of kids that's just up in the air, a lot of programs up in the air, holding spots. The kids came back and started practicing. Now they're just on campus, lingering. So it's gonna be interesting to see what the NCAA do. So we should hear something soon. The first game in 8 days, or it may not be soon. It may not be. It may be halfway through the year. They tell them, "All right, now y'all can play." Will the kids still be in shape? Will the schools send them home? Will the schools take that chance to play these kids, and then it falls through again, and you got to forfeit the games? There's all type of things like that I think got to be worked out with the NCAA. So I think the NCAA is on the clock. That's not all the way true just yet. That's not all the way true. That report came out, but that's not all the way true just yet. From the call I got, it's not all the way true just yet. The size of can't wait to see what you do. That's gonna be it's gonna be interesting to see. I think we got some size at corner. It's gonna be interesting to see both ways. We got some size at corner this year that I think we needed with Elijah Matthews, Patrick Kent's, Tate Haney 6'2". So it's gonna be interesting to see. So at the last minute, yeah, they make these decisions at the last minute. Their appeal just felt. NCAA just won their appeal today. It came out in breaking news today that the players that they had once granted permission to play, today it came out that now all of a sudden they can't play. So, man, it's wild, but man, I hope the NCAA get a hold on it quick. Hell, we on probation anyway this year going forward. I get it. And for that program, for FAMU, I want to see if Quinn can keep it in a row. If FAMU loses the game early, can he keep it in a row knowing that he can't go compete for a championship? Can he keep the kids motivated? Because I've seen to where kids come and mid-year lose motivation, and now that's why you're losing the Valleys at the end of the year. It's not that Valley's a better team. Kids lose motivation. There ain't nobody at this game. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? So it's things like that. Is the Soul Bowl going to be? Why did I open this up? Hey, you need to tell you one thing I can give Abe. Abe is not sensitive. You need to tell your fan base to stop being sensitive. Does Vic win more than 2 games? I think he wins more than 2, but he's giving me Marshall Faulk vibes right now. Don't believe in Vic. I don't believe in Marshall Faulk yet. I think Vic is trending more Marshall. I think Marshall Faulk is trending more Vic than actual Deshaun Jackson. That's just my opinion. He could prove me wrong, but I don't think Vic takes it as serious. Does your DNs get past Graham? Yeah, easy, because they slow. E3 Ernest Lyons clocked the 4-3 before he came back, weighing 190, 6'2". That's Alcorn State DB now, and that's his pops. So we'll see. What's up, my gal? Versus North Alabama. Prediction for North Alabama. I'm gonna be honest, I hadn't seen North Alabama yet, so I really have to wait and see what they look like. You know what I'm saying? With this transfer portal age, teams can go from good from bad to much better in a year. So I really have to see what they got. I really don't know much of what they got. They're not a perennial good program. I think we should have to go down there and have a chance, but I really don't know what they got to really make a big time prediction. Peace out. I mean, yeah, uh-huh. Then I said, how he feel like that. Great in 2026 because I don't think he takes it serious enough. I think a lot of them think they just take their star power and they ain't gonna be able to get him in there and recruit. They ain't gonna be able to get in there and recruit. Man, you got to get in there and work for this. I think Vic one of those guys think, oh, I'm Vic, I'm from this area, my name gonna be able to get me in there. No, you gotta know what you're doing. Everybody talk bad about these SWAC coaches, what we got. It ain't that goddamn easy. It ain't that easy. We got some really good coaches down here. Got some really good coaches, man. Had another something somebody wanted me to talk about. Hold on. Before I get off of here, man. If y'all look, while y'all here, make sure y'all like the stream, share the stream, all that good stuff, bro. Please like it and share while y'all here. Just like it if you can. You ain't gotta share it if you don't want to. I know you're peeking and ain't speaking. Oh, Alcorn cheer. Want to give a big shout out to the cheerleaders at Alcorn State University. They've been doing a really good job hosting camps, doing some really good things, getting ready for competitions, all kind of things. They've been doing a lot of good things that we hadn't seen from our cheer program in a long time. And we got our banner back. So anybody y'all that didn't know, when we was beating the ass across the SWAC, we'll score a touchdown. You'll see the purple Fear the Brave flag going across the in the stands. Well, we got the banner back thanks to our cheerleaders. So be on the lookout, Alcorn fans, for the banner to be back. Shout out to our cheerleaders. They left my boy Jalen Tobit off the Deacon Jones list, player of the year list, and I feel like he been getting a lot of disrespect. A lot of disrespect from my quarterback. He got something to say. He had a really good camp, so shout out to Jalen Tobit. Shout out to Gap for the shout out to Gap. Shout out to Gap for the juke. I thought it was nice to have the jukebox on there. Jukebox one of the best mans in the land. I'm not really a band guy, but I've always been a fan of the jukebox. That's why I call them people a band school. But it was nice to see Gap feature one of our programs like that. And I think Grambling got a feature with somebody too. Shout out to Graham fam. Shout out to Graham fam, man. Hey, something else. One more, y'all. But yeah, man. Avis, why you here, man? Tell your fan base stop being crybabies, bro. You can't talk about other people, and you can't talk about other programs when they going through things. When it's time for you to talk about it, you go crying like little girls. I can't stand that, and it make it hard. I just want them old days back. We can talk that talk, and not have to deal with all the crying. Bro, I hate a lot of crying. She loves D hit me today. I posted on Twitter what y'all want me to talk about. So people gave me certain things. So when I put my title out, of course I put in the caption. I put in the I was gonna talk about Jackson AD. I was gonna talk about SWAC crybabies, Marshall Faulk. I listed everything I was gonna talk about. They come when she make a post. Of course you gotta set up for talk about Jackson. Why wouldn't I talk about the AD leaving? That's what everybody talk. Why wouldn't I talk about that? Didn't you talk about when when FAMU 80 left? Didn't you talk about it? Didn't you talk about when Fred McNair left? I just don't understand people. What you think I'm not gonna talk about it? Think you gonna hear no jokes? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You want it? You got it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. What's your thoughts about the what up, Golden Girls? I love it. I love the new production with Golden Girls. They got a couple kids from BR out there rack. So shout out to them. Shout out to them. I love it. All win the Soul Bowl, book it. Hey, you know, we got something to say. We ain't doing much talking. We got something to say. But tell me, am I lying though? Tell me, am I lying? I saw somebody put that if this wasn't Jackson State, then we wouldn't be talking about it. What you remember? Old big girl from OBG from FAMU when everybody was talking about that. Y'all remember that? Or is it just me? Is it just me? Y'all remember that? Oh, somebody tell me. Everybody talked about that. Am I lying? What about when Fred left Alcorn? Y'all remember that? What about when our AD, we have, you know the year where we ain't have no cleats for the kids and all that? What nobody talking about that? Am I some kind of, I don't know, bro. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Everybody gonna get talked about. Stop crying. It look bad. Stop crying. Just take your leave. Don't nobody hate your school. If we come here to do this every day, it shows we don't hate the school. Do you know anything about the biggest college football player? The Ed Reed situation? Everybody talking about it. You're right. The Ed Reed situation. They feel like, oh, they just talking. That's the victim pick me mentality. Stop being a victim. And if you have a good program and you know what I'm saying, you're doing good things, you're going to get talked about a little more. It's okay. Exactly. When we had, that's what it was. We ain't had no trainers. Everybody talked about our ass. As they should. If we do something dumb, we better get talked about. As we should. I was on here mad at my president, had people mad at me from Alcorn talking about it. You think I ain't gonna talk about your little time program? Your small time little program, Avis? You think I ain't gonna talk about it? Tell them stop crying, bro. They messing up what makes the swag sweat. You know what I'm saying? They messing up what I fell in love with the swag for. I fell in love with the swag because we could talk that talk, then go tailgate together. I fell in love with it because the barbershop I grew up in, it was a Southern barber, a Grambling barber, and a Jackson State barber in the barbershop. And we would come to the barbershop talking about Alcorn, and we go at it. That's what made me love this. I fell in love with it because of that. Stop all that crying. Ain't nobody picking on you. You ain't like that to be getting picked on. You ain't did shit that nobody else ain't did. Nothing. You ain't did nothing nobody else ain't did. Ain't nobody picking on you. You ain't that cute. You ain't that cute. You just got a little money right now. You just got your taxes. That's all. You got a little money right. You ain't that cute. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like they just you ain't the cute girl. You just not. You just the one with the little money right now. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Let's keep, keep living. Just keep living. You ain't that cute. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they do that and get all sensitive. But if you wasn't on the swag fund, that's what I'm saying. I don't get these folks, bro. I don't get the sensitive, and I never thought that the swag would be doing this. That's how I say it gotta be new people. Cause I never thought this would be. I used to always tell people, we can talk like that in the swag and we're gonna go hang out together. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do this. Now, people literally be crying and acting like they're not crying. Like asking somebody why they talking about your school is crying. Especially when you talk about everybody else's school. Maybe it's me. It's me. Next subject. So I go all night. I go all night. They mad at PV saying this, like PV didn't just win the SWAC and football and basketball. What you want them people to do? Like what you like realistically, y'all talk to me. It may be me, I'm wrong. What you want them people to say? They supposed to be talking. And y'all mad at them? Oh, Lionel get somebody. I'm talking about calling them bitch asses and calling them women, like, cause they proud of their school. I don't know, bro. Man, it's getting out of hand, bro. It's getting out of hand, but we need to take it back to how it used to be. It's getting out of hand, bro. And I kind of sit back. And not say nothing like I used to, because I know a lot of y'all, me, I'm playing, I'm having fun. And y'all really in y'all feelings about this. Man, I'm having fun. I say stuff to people and forget what I be to say it. I get on people's show to come. That's the one a couple years ago said this. What? I don't remember saying that. I was playing. I don't care. It's just, I don't know. And it's not all of them. That's why I say Avis don't be crying. Avis don't be crying. He don't know what he be talking about. But he don't be crying. And I can take that. I can take that. You know what I'm saying? I can. Just don't be crying. Just don't be crying when it's your turn. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? Just take your lick when it's your turn. They be mad. I don't understand, bro. Listen. I don't understand it. Maybe it's, I don't know why they so in their feelings. I don't know why they feel like they under attack or some different attack than anybody else is. And he did. He had to show people versus everybody years ago. And he took everybody to attack, ain't cried, came back with his show. He ain't started a show after winning the SWAC. It was before that. Took everybody licks when he lost, had his shows. And then when he won, he talked his talk how he's supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't know, bro. And it just, for me, it just take the fun out of it, bro. I be having skits and stuff I be wanting to do. But y'all won't cry so much, it take the fun out of it. I had a skit about Ashley Robinson leaving, but I knew if I would have dropped it, I was singing "How Do I Say Goodbye," but I knew if I would have dropped it, y'all was gonna cry so much, and I don't be 3 days later. I be forgetting I be done did shit. I don't feel like hearing about that 3 weeks later. I expect if I do something like that, then we lose or do something stupid, you give it back to me. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah, Doc don't be crying. Yeah, it's something that don't be crying, but it's a lot of y'all that be crying. And it's certain programs that don't be crying. I've never seen nobody from Grambling cry. I gotta give them that. I was trolling the shit out of Grambling. I ain't never seen nobody from Grambling not cry ever. I mean, I've never seen them cry. And they've been losing for years. I ain't never had nobody in my mentions crying. We're gonna talk about, me and Teddy gonna talk about football. Drop the skit. Okay, I sure will. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, it's funny as hell. I got you. I sure do. Oh my God. Oh, now I say proceed to but all can always lose. We take it on the chin. Y'all really do. And y'all passionate about y'all football. And I don't be having to worry about y'all being in my comments crying about stuff. Even Southern, I'm in BR. I got a couple from Southern that do a little, but for the most part, because they know I'm be at the events, I'm be at the gala. I'm be everywhere. Okay, I'm be on campus. I'm be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They know I don't mean no harm. Like what? Just talking. Okay, I gotta stop letting words defeat y'all. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. Okay, I'm just on here talking, clowning. Okay, a lot of times I didn't clown people, locked my phone and forgot I said it. Don't mean it at all. I don't mean it. I'm just clowning. Somebody said, "How you ain't met somebody from Roundup?" Yeah, it's been rough since 2019. Drop it, G. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't really. If he do, I haven't really watched much said content. That's just. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't watched much said content, but I will be on the PB versus Everybody show Sunday. 7:30. I'm gonna be a guest on that show Sunday, but I haven't really watched much of his content. To be honest with you. Oh, you ain't met nobody from Roundup. We outside. I ain't met nobody that be crying. I tell you that much. Oh. See, like I get comments like this. You don't see me crying. My what, daddy? He's calling me what? I said something about what did I say last year about Jackson? Something about pie holes or something, and it was a whole you're tearing down black people. I'm like, what? What was it? Pie holes? It being in the hood or something. I said you're doing the same thing the white man do. What? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. They said don't be crying. So I don't know, man. I just can't take all that crying, bro. Y'all need to chill out. Y'all need to chill out. Or if you can't, some people can't take it. I know some Arkanites, some older Arkanites that came to me like, G. I had a lady, we were playing Alabama State, we was in Mobile. And she walked up to me, she said, G, I love what you do for Alcorn, but I can't take all the foolishness. I can't take all that. So I can't watch your platform, but keep doing what you do. But I can't watch it because I can't take the back and forth, all the foolishness you do, the trash talk. I can't take all that. And I told her I will 100% respect it. If you can't take it, just stay out the kitchen. Because one day it's going to be your turn. One day. One day it's going to be your turn. But yeah, man. What else y'all got to talk about, man? There's 190 of y'all here right now. While you're here, just hit the like button for me, man. I'm going to be coming back on here. It was supposed to be just me tonight, but when I hopped on, Al hopped on with me. So, yeah, man. Anybody in Zachary, make sure y'all holler at my guy. He running for Jonathan J. Max Edwards is running for District 3 in Zachary. So, make sure y'all mess with him. If you out tomorrow, hold on. If you out tomorrow, make sure you go check out. Oh shit, you got a ball meet campaign fundraiser. I said fundraiser. Got a campaign fundraiser tomorrow, August 22nd. There's the address. Make sure y'all tap in. You can pre-order. Come get it for a great cause. You can talk to them. You know, come show some support if you can, man. Show some support if you can. How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh. I'm gonna drop this skit I did. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be at Alcorn tomorrow. Anybody that's out there, we got a last little kind of scrimmage tomorrow, so I'm gonna be up there, doing a little something for the coaches like I always do every year. So I'm gonna be on the yard tomorrow. So I'm an Arcanite that's gonna be in the building. Get with me. I'll be on the yard tomorrow, heading out tomorrow. Now they want Alabama and AD. I don't think that's a good idea, me personally. Like I said earlier in the show, I mean, but to each his own. I would love to laugh at him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would love to laugh at him for but I don't think that's a good idea right now. I think he's doing a pretty good job at A&M. I think for both sides. I think he's doing a decent job at A&M. He just ain't won. You got to win something before you get elevation now. You got to win something somewhere. I mean, hey, goddamn. I mean, you got to win something. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see with that. Tiffany Dunn Stokes, OBG. I don't think they're gonna mess with it. If I was them, I think they got it. And they got their program running smooth. Hire somebody from their house. He left them in good hands, bro. If it's me, it'll be Hakeem's job. If it was me, it'll be Hakeem. That's just me though. So I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but it was me. I hired from within. He kind of left them in a really good position, so they ain't really gotta panic, in my opinion. So they left him in a good position. Just gotta make a good hire. This man here. Oh man. This man here, bro. How did and I think another good candidate, just being unbiased. Another good candidate would be Robinson from Alcorn State. I think that'll be a really good candidate for Jackson State as well. We're doing a really good job at Alcorn, so I think that's another one that should be put his name in the hat for Jackson. He's been doing a good job at Alcorn, so he may be more of be more in the city life. So maybe I know he had some ties down there. So if that's he been doing a really good job at Alcorn, so if it's a pay raise for him, I think Jack State should look at him. Next question. But yeah, Hakeem should be up next. So yeah. What these comments, bro, man. But yeah, man, the SWAC season almost here. You think Ashley's prepared for? You think Ashley's being prepped for SWAC? I would hope so. He will be one of the guys that if we would move on from Charles McClellan or Charles McClellan takes another position, he will be one of the guys that I wouldn't mind at the helm of this conference. Just as how innovative he is, I wouldn't mind it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind him being at the helm of this conference. So I think it'll be a good choice if that was to happen. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah. I hadn't thought about that at all, but that's a really good. Our last AD was at Texas Southern, then went to so that ain't bad. What do E. Levy from Miles? Huh? What you talking about? Expect? I don't know what to expect. We better whoop the shit out of him. I know that. I'm just letting you know. Man, Desmond. Oh my God. Wouldn't be a bad choice. Nope. So Ava should be the next AD at Jackson State. But yeah, man, anybody want to come up with anything before I get off? Been on here 2 hours. I said I can go about 2 hours and 20 minutes. So if anybody want to come up, if y'all ain't got no comments, like the stream, share the stream. Anything else y'all want to talk about before I get out of here? Courtney Gaucher, G for general manager for Alcorn football. I already do that. I'm already that. I already do them duties. I got you. I got you. I gotta go. It's in my work phone. I gotta go get the work phone. I'm gonna drop that thing. Hey, ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. He been doing a damn good job, bro. I'm excited to see him. You gotta do it on Saturdays though. But I'm excited to see him, bro. Really good kid. Really good kid, bro. Well raised kid. How many people will Robinson take with him to JSU? Now that I don't know. I've heard a couple. I do know. I do know that there's a couple he want to take with him, and that Texas Southern can pay him more. I do know that, but that's the last I heard. I ain't gonna lie to y'all to give y'all act like I got no fake inside information. I don't know who going, nothing like that. But I've heard names, but I don't know how true that is, so I ain't gonna report it. When will it? So soon. So we got the updated version about right before I started the show. So when it'll be posted online, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, Monday, something like this. So it'll be soon. I need to know. I got it earlier. Who will have the biggest biggest win in week 0? I think Jackson State. Will beat Tennessee State, and it's an out of conference win. So I think it's always good to get an out of conference win. I don't think Tennessee State that good, but I still think it's an out of conference win that we need in this conference. So I do think Jackson State will handle business and beat them. I don't know if they're gonna cover, but I do think they'll beat them. And so I think that'll be the biggest win if I'm thinking correctly. Unless I'm missing somebody. I don't think PV will have enough for Tulsa. I don't think Southern will upset Alabama State. Howard and A&M, really a crapshoot in my opinion. So yeah, give me that Jackson, give me that Jackson game. The Jackson over Tennessee State. Yeah, A&M versus Howard. I think that's a roll of the dice. We here, dog. How many points would Texas Southern lose? I mean, would PVU lose by? I say 17. 17. And it was way more talented than Howard. Yep, they just got to go out there and prove it. I like the Quad Brown being back. I got A&M winning this game, but I think it'll be closer than a lot of people think. Yeah, I think so. I think they'll come out healthy. I don't think Tarleton is somebody you need to be that they're gonna go get banged up. I don't think it's that. I don't think Tarleton is that. I don't think they'll beat them, but I don't think they need to be worried about injuries against Tarleton. Why you think that PV had no more transfer class aren't graded the same anymore? When people say number one, who's like it's hard. People don't even know who on people's roster. So how are you grading the number one transfer class when you don't even know who's on people's roster anymore? This ain't like I keep telling Grambling fans, this is not 2012 anymore where they had these big recruiting rankings and stuff like that no more. Nobody really knows anymore. These platforms don't know no more. Because a lot of these kids aren't announcing it anymore. So they don't know who on what roster to be ranking any transfer classes. Just don't know. And there's so many transfers with no stats. So they talking about getting a 4-star, but he was a 4-star 4 years ago. It's hard to rank these things now. Yeah, 24/7 is lost. They be lost. They probably the worst one. They be lost. They don't know. They don't track it like they used to because in their defense, it's so much harder to track it now. How do you grade? Do you grade a kid that has 0 stars, but he played at the FCS program and was productive? Do you grade him? Is he rated higher than a 4-star kid that was at a university but sat on the bench for 2 years? Who do you rank higher? That's what we run into now. That's why you see a lot of platforms going away from rankings. Box Toro, they don't even do a rankings no more. They don't even do it no more. They used to be the HBCU's rankings, or the recruiting rankings. They don't even do them no more because of that reason. You never really know who on these rosters. I guarantee you, when we release our real roster, it's gonna be it's 3 transfers. I know for sure that nobody knows on our roster. So how can you rank it? They got in school last minute. Like you can't really rank it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just up and down. How much would PV need to do it? We consider a bad loss. 24 plus. Just get blown out. It really how it looks. Really how it looks, man. Can they move the ball? Can they move the ball? Can they stop them? If they're moving the ball and then, second half they kind of start playing some of their, second string, this and that, kind of start cutting back and it gets ugly. Okay, cool. It ain't cool, but it don't look as bad as they just can't stop them whatsoever. Can we stop the injury talk? We get injured. Yep, exactly. Good point. Good point, Lion. We get injured against D2 programs. They out here grinding with that bag. Yep. That people, yeah, they been crying. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, I ain't never seen them like that. So Kincaid, 4-star. What? This man won. Did he? I don't think Kincaid lost a SWAC game. How could he be garbage? What the hell? Maybe you misunderstood what I said. Maybe you misunderstood what I said. I don't know. I don't even know how to respond to that. Call the Kincaid garbage. What? I think we're gonna get. Will there be a D2 upset this year? Whew, let's see. Do Southern got any D2 games? Do Southern got any D2 games? Let me see. Hold on. Good question. Let me see if Southern got some D2 games. I just don't believe in Southern right now. They gotta show me. Now I think eventually Marshall Faulk can get it right. Because I really love the high school class he brought in. But not year one. I just don't see it year one, is what I'm saying. Let's go to Swac'n. Shoot. I'm looking to see if Valley got it in D2s. Delta State. Delta State gonna be Valley. That's gonna be the upset. Yep. Delta State definitely gonna be Valley. I wouldn't. It could get ugly. I don't know if it's gonna be that ugly, but it can get ugly, especially if they can stop Southern's offense early. I don't see Southern being able to throw it all over the field to come back late, to be able to make a huge comeback. So if they can stop Southern's run game and score some points, it might get ugly. Kentucky State. Ooh, Kentucky State should have beat Grambling last year. If we being honest, they cheated Kentucky State down the hole last year. Kentucky State got an All-American receiver too. They played it all. Listen, they got a really good linebacker out of from Madison Prep. Listen. This is it. Hey, this might be, you don't say many things that make sense. And I know you be trolling a lot of time. But all right, Kentucky State, they might have a shot. I ain't think about that now. Who Albany State play? Upsetting FAMU. Yeah, Albany State upsetting FAMU. I don't know. They're gonna be a tough one. I think they took a lot of Albany State talent to FAMU. I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know if he's gonna lose that quick. His commitment elevated. There was in Teddy, bro. You gotta know. That was in 2016, bro. It's 2026. Transfer rules and classes are much different. You were getting maybe 8 to 10 transfers back then. Now people are bringing in 50, 60 transfers. It's totally different and harder to judge now. Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. Come on now, Teddy. You let me down with that one. It's sad. They'll say, you're right. It really ain't. It really ain't upset. I think FAMU gets off the snide this year and beats Valley. Well, I don't know. I say that. If FAMU beat them later down, Valley might get them again. If they beat them checked out. And Valley, you know, I got my guy Coach Fred over there. They returned the starting quarterback. So they might make a little damage, man. I don't know. I don't want to just X them out, man. That's gonna be a good one. I forgot about Kentucky State coming down here. Kentucky State on the pushover. Man, how T said doing? I'm not sure. I heard an update probably 6 months ago that he was still, you know, injured. You know, still doing. He's doing good, but still have lifetime injuries, for lack of a better term. What? Kentucky State should have beat Grambling, Teddy. You know that. Players get hurt in practice. Yep, that's true. It shouldn't have been no OT. It should not have been OT. You know that. Teddy's just trolling right now. Who have the best attendance week 0? Alabama State. Ooh, it's either Alabama State, Southern, because I think Alabama State gonna show up, and you know Southern gonna show up, or that Jackson and Tennessee State game. Between those two games, you got two of our biggest fan bases going on the road. But Alabama State poised to have a good year, so I'm sure and it's right there in their backyard, so I'm sure they're gonna show up. It's the Marshall Faulk era beginning, so there's gonna be some people there looking to see that. So we'll see. I think with RJ and Grambling Lane, it's gonna be how soon can they get them acclimated into the offense. Getting a quarterback in late like that, it's hard to get him on the same page with receivers, learn the offense. You know, them players been there for months working on this stuff, getting on the same page with wide receivers, getting the timing down with your wide receivers. It don't just happen overnight like that. That's why they try to bring the players in early as they can. Why spring is so pivotal. So bring them in this late. It's gonna be how soon can he get the system down and get on a connection with the receivers and just get on page with the coaching staff. It's how soon they can get it down from. I think that's when you'll see more out of RJ. Because I know right now, I think Ashton Fries ran with the ones at one of the scrimmages. So we'll see. And Polio said, Grambling cheated. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was watching that game like, oh man. Won't happen in Bragg. We'll ride the game. Well, they did it before in Bragg, so we'll see. Alabama State Southern at 2 p.m. Ain't nobody sitting there. Now, Avis, you've been making some good points. I've never seen you talk with sense before today. I've never seen you talk with sense before today. What Swac'n East cycles onto Auckland schedule next season? This is the second year with FAMU, so I'm not sure. Good question, though. I had it for you when we do our show. That's a damn good question, Peasy. A damn good question. I'll find out, though. This man, he's in denial. Teddy been in denial a lot about Grambling. Don't we have Delta State players? Who is we? You talking about Valley? Alcorn? Who you talking about? Mickey said Wednesday. Okay, he will be the starter, but okay, gotcha. I know Robinson had an injury, so hopefully he got back from that. I remember that game. I don't remember the specifics of it, but I remember being like, "Yeah, grounded, y'all took this one from him." It was in a dog fight. I tell you that much. Who we thinking might shock some fans early on in the season? Good question. Early on in the season, who might shock some fans? I think A&M. I think A&M may shock some folks because they return a good quarterback. I think A&M. Jeremy. Oh, you already know that. Oh, he had a minor. Robinson had a minor injury. Okay. Oh, you already know that. I gotta hit you up. Gotta hit you up. I'm gonna be on the show tomorrow or Sunday night. I'm gonna be on P versus everybody. Coach Heist just called me right before I went live and asked could I come on at 7:30. So I'll be there Sunday representing them big badass Braves. I'm gonna go see our final scrimmage tomorrow and come back with a report. Them big badass Braves. Top running backs in the Swac'n this season. The running back Bingham from PV, like that kid. Trey Holly. This is a tough one. I think we got a lot of unproven backs this year. Just looking at like Jackson State and Alcorn, like Nate Blunt from Jackson. I've heard he's a beast at running back. He hadn't showed it yet, but I've heard he just sit behind some really good running backs at Jackson. Kind of like Carl McDonald at Alcorn. Just like Nate Blunt, they came out of high school highly touted, but they had to sit behind some really good backs. So coming from the Jackson State camp, they're saying Nate Blunt is really good. Coming from our camp, I'm saying Carl McDonald is really good. And so our program has produced some really good running backs. So if our running back coach says he got him one, then you should believe it. He's seen it done before. So, but they ain't proved it. They're real unproven. So I think it's a lot of unproven backs this year. I like Southern running back with Trey Holly, Mike Franklin. So that's a good question. But I can't give you 5. Running quarterback ran a 15-yard touchdown to tie the game. And I think they called, didn't they, in that game they called like progression was stopped or something on one of the plays for Kentucky State, and it was I can't remember. I think Montana State might get Nevada. Oh, definitely. Y'all game against us early November might return. We play y'all early November? I think we play y'all in October. But man, that's not a wrong statement. Oh, this EA, my bad. It's FAMU. It's FAMU. By that point, might be. We'll see. Depending on how we doing. You're right. I thought you was Teddy. My bad. We looking to beat USC. Yeah, hell yeah. We going to beat the University stealing money. I be seeing people stealing my stuff too now. But I ain't gonna. I've been on Jack State hard tonight. They fans talking about the University stealing money. I said I started there. I saw them saying, Jackson State by 40. I even said they had a national campaign for JSU by 40. And they got mad at FAMU on Twitter for using it. And I'm sitting there saying, y'all know I came up with Braves by 40 in like 2012, 2013 in my high school gym. Y'all know, okay, listen to the story time before I go. Y'all know where by 40 come from? Y'all ever heard the Bootsy song, Loose as a Goose, Don't Get Me Started? That's where Braves by 40 come from. I'm sitting in the gym, right? We playing a Struma High School, right? So I'm just like I am the Alcorn, I'm like in my high school. I'm sitting in the front row. I kept saying, so they playing loose as a goose. Don't get me started for that liquor when I step off in the party. And he said, I wild out and cock the Glock 40. That's where that comes from. So Boosie really started it. But I'm in the gym saying, I wild out and cock the Glock 40. And so after that, I started saying, Oak Town by 40. Right? So I took it from there and went to Twitter and started saying Braves by 40. Because if you remember the time, it was 2013, we just had started getting good. So I started saying Braves by 40. And for me, so of course, I took it to the SWAC groups, and then it kind of just went on. I don't care about it like that. But to see them getting mad at FAMU for using it when you didn't create it, you took it from me, and I don't even. Y'all know I'm always starting some crazy shit, but I literally started that in my high school. I'm literally sitting there in the gym with a bunch of young, know how we do. We meet up in the gym, talking crazy on the sideline. Me, everybody from Glen Oaks on this side, everybody from the Schumer, anybody from Baton Rouge, no ice cream. They go to all the basketball games. Me and Ice Cream would go at it during the games. And I kept saying Oak Town by 40. So when you hear by 40 and you hear Boosie's song Loose as a Goose, don't get me started. That's where that comes from. Cause I wild out and cock the Glock 40. That's where that comes from. And you arguing with somebody about something I started? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Don't forget ground by 35. Bama State running back, run for touchdown. Yep. UAP, we got a really good running back too. Good. Yeah, that was good. Yes, bro. I literally listen. I literally remember my boy Nick Cobb was playing, bro. I started that, and now I don't be wanting it because I think it's stupid. I don't even say it no more because I think it's lame. But it's literally I get on Twitter to see some you arguing with FAMU about copying y'all when you literally got that from me, putting it in SWAC beef and Ritz 10 plus years ago. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I didn't. That's why I don't be tripping. I don't copyright nothing, so I don't be tripping. You know what I'm saying? I think it's funny when other people used it. When it first got, when other people started using, people like, gee, they using it. I'm like, I don't really care. I think it's lame. But to be arguing with somebody about something you didn't create is insane. He said that don't sound right. Yeah, go listen to the Boosie song. And then come back and holler at me. No one believes you need more people. That's a fact. You should have been quicker than that. Hey, I wasn't trying to keep it. I think, like I said, I wasn't trying to keep it. I just was being stupid like I always am, saying a bunch of dumb stuff. Like I started Big Bad Braves and everybody saying it now. Like I wasn't trying to start nothing when I started it. I was just literally saying we Big Bad Braves, talking crazy, and it just took off from there. I got something to say. I just was saying on the show one day, hey, I got something to say. They kept talking. I kept saying, I got something to say. Now I got something to say. And it just kind of went on from there. Like people be saying it. Like it just, I wasn't trying to, but this is fact. This is 100% fact. I started at Glen Oaks High Gym in 2012, 2013, one of them 2 years. Coach credit a JSU fan doing their presentation by saying JSU by 40. I don't know, but this was recently on Twitter. I saw them arguing about it. I never really said nothing about it before this because I didn't really care. But they was hard down getting into it with people about Jackson's. Y'all stole this from Jackson. Y'all some thieves. Looking like y'all don't shut the hell up. Crying about something you didn't start. Stop it. Exactly. I don't know. Busted badass. I don't know. I don't know. I know. Listen, everybody say I need to, but I don't know. I just be doing stuff. Everybody say I need to start. One day I will. So every time y'all say Jess, you about 40, you gotta think of me. That's all I want you to do. I don't want no money from you. I want you to think of who the biggest and the baddest and the bravest in all of this. Yeah. The most entertaining of them all. Don't nobody do it like G now. I'm just telling you, that's just what I do. And I've been like it all my life. Yeah, trendsetter. That's what I am. No, Jackson don't like that. See, look, maybe you're using Jackson to people to watch like everyone else does, peasant. See, who is this lame? What are you talking about? If I did, it worked, dummy. If I did, it worked. If you didn't watch, then it wouldn't work, dummy. How you talk about clickbait when you taking the bait, dummy? You dumb bait eater. You eating the bait. You like a dumb catfish. You like a dumb catfish then, you dummy. And then you got a fake name, so it's probably somebody. This is the prototypical Jackson State stuff you get. I'm telling you. I love how people love to hate. Oh, here we go. It was pretty cool though. But yeah, man, I'm about to get off of here, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Y'all ain't got nothing else. You hear me? Look. Big Bad Braves by 40. Yeah. They soft and it's mostly. That's the killing part about this. It be them nails. Like I'm used to ignoring the women. Like I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? They cool. Okay. You supposed to be in your feelings. You supposed to, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? It be with them nails be in their feeling. I be like, you's a nail. I got blocked by, I ain't gonna go into it. I got blocked by a dude, bro, on Twitter, bro. And I'm like, bro, he might be in another community. I ain't gonna start brave by nigga. Go ahead now. We was cool. See, we was cool. Negative 40, that's close to my heart. Next, go to him show. Coach T show Monday with Tall Man. So we probably won't do it Monday. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday next week. So yeah, man. Anybody in Zachary, make sure y'all support. Oh, my bad. I'm tripping. Make sure y'all support my dog. I'm about to start putting them yard signs out. If anybody in the area, let me know, bro. Support my dog if you can. J Mac, he's stepping away from the show. Hey, y'all, one more thing before I go. So look, all right, let me ask y'all a question. Before I go, and I keep saying I'm gonna go, I ain't left yet. I'm like them old black preachers back in the day. Listen, so this year, you know, J Max won't be on the show. He's gonna be in the middle of his campaign, so he's not gonna be on the show. How y'all think we should do bringing on another guest, right? Should we just kind of every week bring on somebody different, go out there and see who wanna join full time? I was thinking about this, and I probably shouldn't say it, but I don't care. Okay. I was thinking, you know, anybody on here watch Drewski? Like the tryouts he do for the Could Have Been Records? I was thinking about holding like Swac'n the food tryouts. I was thinking about anybody ever watch. Tell me to come in if you ever watched the Drewski Could Have Been Records thing, right? I was watching it one day, and I was like, what if I do that for Swac'n Food? Like it tailgates, set up the camera, you know what I'm saying? Come on, why you think you should be on? You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that? What y'all think about just add anybody out there y'all think we should add to the show? I kind of wanted somebody that's not Southern or Auckland. We got Al and me. So if somebody that's not Southern or Auckland can come on and kind of where did J Max where did the Max and J Max come from? You know what? I really don't know. His name is Jonathan Edwards. I guess I don't know what a J Max. That's a good question to ask him. But yeah, I was thinking about doing it. But y'all got anybody in mind I should reach out? Anybody that want to come on the show is open. We're trying to ask people to the show to kind of make it interesting during the year, so it ain't just Southern and Alcorn. You know what I'm saying? I wish we had somebody from Grambling that was in this space to come on. Swac'n the Food Streaming University. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Bama State. Yeah. FAMU. Yep. FAMU Sweat. Yep. I wish I could. If y'all know somebody that's interested, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of you gotta understand the dynamic. You gotta understand the dynamic of the show as well. This is, we like to have fun, okay? We have, we have cocktails on this show and have some fun. So it gotta be somebody with thick skin. Okay, not nobody like this. He goes missing when his team loses, okay? Not nobody like that. They just talk. We need somebody that's not scared of the camera. He's scared of the camera. Somebody who fits in because folks who are born just wants it. Yeah, and that's what we want to kind of get. That's what we want to kind of get in this. Somebody that's not born. And for me, I need somebody that's not going to be offended by my jokes. A lot of times I have to tailor my stuff back because people get offended. People get offended. So one thing about J-Max AI, I can say anything. They're not gonna get offended. They're not gonna get that. I can say anything. So I need somebody that ain't gonna get offended. Have a guess what show for the day? Yep. I just wish it was somebody in this space. That was not sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I can bring on and well, that rules me out. He wasn't coming on here, you know that. But so I've been thinking. I got a couple people that I want to reach out to just to have some fun. But I would like it to be somebody from. I think Jackson got enough in his media space. They don't really need the media. If somebody, I wouldn't turn it down. But I would like somebody from Grambling, maybe Alabama State, FAMU. I just want to have some fun. This Swac'n the Food. It's called Swac'n the Food for a reason. I want to act the fool. It's 190 people watching right now. Make sure you like the stream, share the stream, and all that good stuff. Make sure you like it before we go. Somebody from Bama State. I think that'd be good. Have a different guest every now. That's what we're leaning towards right now. Just having a different guest on here. So, I need somebody that ain't boring and just talk a lot. And if I come on and say shut up, they ain't gonna be any feelings, Because me and Jay, I don't know y'all understand how far we go. We go far. Even off camera, we go far. We go far. So it gotta be somebody that swag babies to understand that goes to game. It's a lot to go into it, so I get it. So I think that's what we're gonna do start the year off. Y'all know somebody that wanna come on, talk about their team. People always say how wrong we is and what. Well, come on and talk. Come on and tell us. Come on and school us. Then I always open to invitation for anybody. I always open an invitation. Always. See, watch this. Watch this. See how open it is. It's always open invitation. All you gotta do is click that and come on here. But it's all good, man. Before I go, make sure you like the stream, share the stream again. Big Bad Braves by 40 this year, man. I believe in my Braves. I got my guy. I gotta keep reiterating it. No, that ain't gonna happen. No. Hell no. Hell no. Shit, no. Yeah, I don't think that's a good point. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think they understand it to not take it personal. You know what you. This is a really good point. I don't know if they understand it enough to not take it so personal. I don't think they understand that we just talking. I don't know. So this is a good point though. Outside of Graham, Jack State. Yeah, this is a good point. But I would like to find some. If y'all know somebody, let them know we looking. We hiring. Tell them. Swac'n the food hiring. While J Max out on doing his campaign thing, he probably pop in now and then, but you know, he got better things to do. He got bigger things to kind of to focus on right now, like this. So Jonathan Edwards for Zachary, Louisiana's Community Schools District 3. If you can, screenshot it, share it. If you know anybody in Louisiana, in the Zachary area, tell them to vote for my guy. And also, if you in Baton Rouge, tomorrow, pull up on my guy. Pull up 7651 Relatives Avenue. That's the gym. What's the name of the gym? The Stew Compound. It's the Stew Compound in Baton Rouge. If you're familiar with that, pull up and get a play just to support. If you want to donate to the campaign, this is Cash App. You can scan it. I'll put it right here. This is Cash App if you want to donate to the campaign. We'll be out Sunday doing some things. So, if you can donate to my guy's campaign, you can screenshot it, scan it, go right to his Cash App, everything going to the campaign. So, man, y'all know I'm part of my guy, man. That's my dog. This is his lifelong calling to do things like this with kids. So I think he's gonna make a hell of a school board representative because he gonna win. We ain't doing no losing. We gonna win it. And so when he win it, I'm pulling my kids and make sure they go into the schools in his area. That's how locked in I am with it. You know what I'm saying? That's how much I trust him. So yeah, bro. Send me a play to H-Town. Wish I could. Mike Reed, he was a lot. I think Mike Reed is the who everybody been saying. We've had him on a couple times before. He's the one that can take it. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that can take it from Jackson. He's the one that can take it. He can dish it. He'll be able to dish it back. So that's one of the names that can come on and So Country Law. He ever say on Scott his name. He said, "Yep, it's definitely Mike Reed. That's one of the yep. He been on before. That's my boy, man. We both Laker fans, and so that's my boy, man. So we might see if we can work that out. So, but they say he from Valley for real. He is. His daddy Arcanite too, but he did go to Valley. Yeah, he is Valley. Yeah, so you're right. That's Valley. So yeah, again, Anthony Lawrence collection. My bad, wrong one. Anthony Lawrence collection stuff. Anybody got anything y'all want me to promote for y'all? Y'all got something coming up? I'm a Laker fan. Me too, dog. Me too, dog. I'm original Laker. I'm not a LeBron Laker. How you feel about the Lakers? I'm a big time Laker fan. Anybody know me? I'm a big time Laker fan. Glad Braun gone. So I'll just say that. I think we're gonna be all right. Oh, you already know you're a part of the team, dog. We could thrive like us in this sport, man. Yeah, they be giving y'all a lot of flack, but I like family being here, bro. I like family being here, bro. Giving y'all a lot of flack, but y'all know you gonna get some flack. They ain't gonna anybody ever gonna be like, "Welcome to the swag." We're so happy to have you. We're so happy to have you here. That ain't how we do it over here. You're gonna get a lot of stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, Braves by 40. I got something to say. Coming live to a stadium near you. Make sure anybody that's coming to the reservation this year, if you come to the reservation and you don't holler at me, don't come in my comments no more. Come holler at me when you come on the reservation now. Come holler at me. Who making noise in the MEAC? I think Delaware State gonna make some noise. I think Delaware State gonna make some noise. And then of course, you got the South Carolina State and NCCU. But I think Delaware State is what I got my eye on right now. I want to see his second year, how he went out there and recruited. Got a big time quarterback commitment from Coastal Carolina that would have been our quarterback. I'm telling too much. Not this year, but a few years back before he went to Coastal Carolina, we had him on the hook. But he's at ended up going to Coastal Carolina late. Well, he got a temporary injunction too that he can play this year, and he's at Delaware State. So his name's Samari Collier. He was one of those JUCO national champion winners. So he's gonna be at Delaware State. So it's gonna be interesting to see how fast he can grasp that offense and where they go with that. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm a data science PhD. I'll be y'all behind science, but whatever you need, dog. We open. Anybody can come on here, bro. This ain't that. Anybody can come up, bro. Get with me whatever you want to do. It's free to do it. Whatever you want to do. This show is for us, swag people. My platform. If you want to start your show about your school, I was telling the little guy from Grambling, if you want to do a Grambling show and just stream it on our channel to help get your views up, you can do it. Anything you want to do, bro. If you want to have your own show, let's say you want to do your own show on the network, on the channel. I'll send you the link, log in, and whenever you want to go live, you can go live and do your own stuff and do whatever you want to do. I'm open to all that, man. So anybody got any ideas? Somebody want to do a show, ain't getting no views, or just want to help them get it off the ground. I'm here to help, man. So shout out to everybody again. Sunday I'll be on P versus everybody. Make sure y'all check that out. Talking about them big badass Braves. Yep, talking about them big badass Braves with Lionel and Coach Heiss. Who's a legend from my neighborhood, from Glen Oaks, Louisiana. That's so sweet of her. I missed it. Oh, gee, I don't know. What Jasmine talking about? But yeah, can I come on and audition one day? He playing. It would be if I could get Avis on, that would be legendary. That would be legendary one day though. If I could get him on to come on, bro, to come on the screen, we just get him on the screen because he's one of them internet people. If I could get him on, it'd be legendary. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to look for something. Hold on. Haven't been here in a while. I'm ready. Yeah, right. Dog. You can't fool me. Hey, but it's 180 people watching right now. I appreciate y'all rocking with me for almost 3 hours. I'm gonna go for 10 more minutes for sure. To 3 hours and I'm off here. I'm gonna go for 3 hours and I'm off here. So anything you got before I go? Anything else I want to talk about? Swag bands. I heard Grambling looking good. That's what Trey say. Not really sure. I'm not really the band guy. Somebody asked me about Alcorn band earlier. I don't even want to lie to you. I don't know. So when the skit dropping? Probably tomorrow sometime. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. I used to have fun doing stuff like that, man. Skits and I used to have fun doing stuff like that. I just chilled out, man. People cry too much, and I got a lot going on. Y'all know I'm a football coach for my son team and Bad News Alumni chapter that I never go to the meetings and stuff with Alcorn and so we'll see. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow and let them cry. I want y'all to look at the comments, right? When they start crying. And I just want y'all to see they're gonna be crying. Ask Benny about Alcorn Band. Yeah, I will. Benny was TOP. Y'all rock with me for a long time tonight, though. Should be ESPN type of channel. I'm trying to make that. That's my next goal, so I don't have to do as much. Cause I got so much to do now. Me trying to do 3 shows. I got something to say for myself. A Swac'n the Fool and a Go to Him review. It's a lot on me, man. It's a lot on me. Trying to be the entertainer. Trying to be entertaining on every show. It's a lot on me. So if I can kind of put some other people together, a Texas Southern show, anything, any kind of show, a band. I've been thinking about a band show. Just to keep the channel flowing. Get some more content on the channel. We'll see, man. We'll see. Anybody got any ideas, bro? I'm always open. Man. I've had a lot of every HBCU platform to reach out to me. We took meetings with HBCU Go, Swag TV. What's the other one? We took meetings with everybody. It just, I don't want to kind of take the authenticity away from us. Who we are, what you know what I'm saying? That's all. Yep, heard the same. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me tonight. Ain't nobody talk about nothing. I was gonna go 3 hours, but y'all ain't saying that. It's your boy G. I got something to say. Braves by 40. How to contact G Production. What's up? What's good with you? How to contact Facebook, Swac'n the Fool, or George Anthony. Swac'n the Fool anywhere. If you type it on Twitter Swac'n the Fool, Instagram Swac'n the Fool Podcast, GAGEEAYEE on Instagram, George Anthony on Facebook. My number is what is it? Somewhere 225-362-6099. It's my phone number. If you need that. But yeah, bro, I got a million ways to contact. Just type in Swac'n the Fool on one of the platforms, should come up. G-Man. I was thinking about what it was. GA Sports is in the game. That's what I was thinking about. GA Sports is in. Took a meeting with HBCU Plus. It just couldn't align to people be asking us to do all kind of crazy stuff that I just don't think fits us right. I know I'm not traditional media. I'm not the suit and tie guy, and I don't want to be. This is not a career path I'm trying to take. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to be the suit and tie, and it ain't just what I want to do. And maybe one day I may take that route if I feel like it's needed. But I feel like it's some really good people in this space that can really do that. I'm playing. I'm being entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take it from the people that went to school for it. Take pride in it when I'm playing. When I'm just here to have fun. And kind of give our school some light. That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? So they was asking us to do certain things, change certain names, and do this certain times a week. And with our work schedules, I work at night sometimes. Sometimes it's gonna be weeks I can't get on because of my work schedule. So it just stuff like that. Just couldn't come to terms on it. But everybody that reached out, man. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. But yeah, just hit me up on one of my social media sites if you can. George Anthony on Facebook, GA, spell out GEEAYE on Instagram. Go to Twitter. Same, that's my Twitter too. I use my Twitter a lot. A lot of people see my Twitter. Type in Mr. Big Bad Brave on Twitter. That'll pop up. I'll pop up. Type in Swac'n the Fool on Twitter. I'll pop up. You know, a lot of different things. I just pop up. Type in Alcorn State Football. I'll pop up. So, you know. But yeah, man. I'm going to smoke me a cigar. Y'all hit me up. Support my boy this weekend. Like the stream before you go. If you haven't liked it, like the stream before you go. Jonathan Edwards, support my boy this weekend. Got a ball meat selling, and a ball meat gonna be slapping. Neck bones, turkey neck, corn and potatoes for $20 a plate. Come get full. Get your baby daddy one. Get your baby mama one. Yeah. Until next time. Jags Smith hit me up. I added you as a moderator. Hit me up. And I'm out.